All right, we're live. Let's see. Let's click on this. It is Tuesday. I'm late on a Tuesday. Here are the tags. Let's go put these away. Oh, look, it is Robert Alexio, neighborhood NHCC. Tony Mitchell. Boop, 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 boop. Boop, 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 boop. Scoopy, doopy, doop. Doopy, doopy, doop. What should the title be tonight? Let's see what kind of... I might have a couple saved titles. All right, I got a funny title. All right, there we go. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. Oh, Mike Side was up. What's up, Mike Side? All right, we're going to say here, we're live for Tuesday night. All right. Ta-da! So, guys, let's zoom out. I don't have Mr. Merch yet. We gotta have Mr. Merch sometime. I feel like I'd rather you buy Pokemon cards with that money because Pokemon cards are a better thing to buy than clothing. That's why I have a terrible wardrobe. All right, good. I got my little drink here. Let me have a sip. Okay. Haha. Well, here we are. Sorry about being so late. Karis tricked me into spending a lot of time with her. There we go. She was having some chest pains, and she just wanted me to stay around her until she felt better. She feels better now. There we go. We think she has a lot of anxiety. Put that over there. Excuse me. Oops. What up, slut? Hey! We don't use language like that in this stream. This is a good Christian Minecraft stream. All right, very good. So, you guys happened, if you looked at the thumbnail, you might have happened to have seen I got this sexy boy to price up. Oh, yeah. Suffering from broken heart. Yeah, she has kind of a shortness of breath, and she's seen the doctor for all this stuff before, and it might just be anxiety. We don't know, but I hung out with her all night so she could feel better. She's sleeping now. Here we are. There we go. We're pretty sure it's just anxiety. Oops. Togetic. Anyways, here I am. You guys got me now. Let's see. Oh, wow. This slab is very affordable. This is a $96 slab. 96. I'm going to go out on the market and buy them all. Okay. Boy, that's tempting to put into the live customs then. Yep, going in the live customs. Don't even bother trying to buy it. Going in the live customs. I like to put cool stuff in the live customs. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There it goes. No, you're like Togetic. Hey! There we go. Put this in here. What's up, guys? Hope you're having a great night. Put this in here. Put this in here. And we'll put this in here. What's the date? It's Tuesday turning into Wednesday. Oh, yeah. Wednesday's a great day, isn't it? Weekend's halfway over, or week's halfway over. Not weekend. Can you believe it's already turning into Wednesday? The time is flying. I got so much work to do, guys, that I do not have done. Yeah, all this extra work I got to do. Okay, there we go. Very lovely. Put this back over here. That is a nice card we just put in there. So there's that. Putting some good stuff in the live customs. Here is a new slab. We got Pikachu Zekrom. Let's see what he's going for these days. All right. Suffering from broken heart. She might be lonely. I don't know. All right, there we go. We got Pikachu Zekrom. Glad you guys are here because you get first picks on these. Pikachu Zekrom. 184. That's the English edition. Wow, still really expensive. $200. That's great, man. Okay, this is going to say 200. 2 honeys. There it is. Okay, and now we've got Cosmic Eclipse, Jigglypuff, Lopunny. Give her a hot tour, mister. That cheers me up. Hot tour! And spit on that thing. Okay, PSA 10, Cosmic, 165. I'm going to put in Jigglypuff. Jigglypuff. There it is. And this is a very affordable $45. Okay, nice. Tampa in the house. Anxiety is horrible. Can make you think you're having a heart attack. Yeah, I agree. I agree. Raolu. Look at these awesome slabs. We don't need too many people for this gym challenge. It's about to go off. Jump in there. It's almost done. Okay. Raolu Hidden Fates. He is a whopping $28. Back when Hidden Fates first came out, if this was graded 10 from PSA, it would have been selling for almost $100. Okay, and now we've got Venusaur. Oh, love it, Venusaur. It was pretty late. I was tempted to just call in and hang my sombrero up and go to sleep, but you know what? I was like, no, we can't miss a single stream. We gotta get all the streams. Venusaur 100. This is a $90 card. Somebody bought the Blastoise from me the other day. There it is, Venusaur. All right, that's a lot of new cards. Let's get the giveaway bot reset. You guys like giveaways, don't you? Okay. Let's go into say 1, 2, 3. There we go. So the giveaway is set up. Now let's talk about the breaks. The breaks. That large is all the way up to 10 already, guys. 10 out of 25. So he's moving. Oh, that is Cloud. Here it is. Beautiful Charizard EX has 6 spots left on it. Remember, it's a 2 in 16 break because there's this slab, and you could pull either one. Then we have this beautiful Star Card Garchomp Perfect 10 from 2009, which I am still tempted to send off to BGS and try to cross it to a black label, because if I got black label, that would be a good thing. Black label's pretty hot. All right. There you go. So check that out. Put this guy in the front. Here is the vintage booster with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 people in it. There it is. So we need 5 more people for the vintage booster break. Good. Say happy birthday to my son. We're watching. Happy birthday, son. What? Hey, Alexis is here. Is 6 here? I think 6 was here earlier today. Okay, we got a new break card. There we go. 6 and Alexis are going in. There we go. All right. There we go. And Thursday. Ooh. I'm getting a delivery on Thursday. Perfect. Because I got something for them to pick up. All right. All right. Let's grab this. Here we are. All right. Jose Arredondo, one Hidden Fates Chinese Mister and used my $20 store credit in the Charizard break. Jose Arredondo. Aha. The Charizard break's moving pretty well. The fun part of that is that means we'll be able to pick out a new card pretty soon. Okay. Charizard, 11 spots. And now one Hidden Fates Chinese right here. Good luck, Mr. Jose Arredondo. You seen my PSA Snorlax? Yeah, he says that PSA crushed his Snorlax, guys. That sucks. You got to contact them, let them know that they crushed it, and then you've got to ask for them to give you the declared value on it. Remember that? So you'll say, "Hey, you crushed my Snorlax and shipped it to me," and they'll be like, "Oops," and then they'll say, "Well, how much money did you declare on it?" That's back when you're buying the insurance for the card, basically. When you declare the value of the card, you're buying insurance of what you're really doing. Because if anything bad happens, that's what they're going to use to determine how much you're owed. All right. Mr. Sven Jansen's box can go over here. And let's grab this bag. Let's see. Jose Arredondo. You seen my... It won't be a 10, right? Yeah, that's correct. Not even slightly. I mean, it might be more like a 6. No one's going to pay a PSA 10 for that now. I might be interested in it. I like to poke the bear sometimes. So I have a little PSA collection of, messed up PSA submissions. So you could probably sell it to me for a little bit. I wouldn't buy for very much. Abigail. But, if you got it into my hands, I could be like, "Oh, man, look at this card PSA smashed. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I could tell them the name of the original owner. I got a little PSA collection of ruined PSA cards. And I use it as a way to warn people of the damage PSA can do when you submit cards. There we are. Throw that away. All right. All I got to do is hack Tua and spit on that pokey. I need some advice, so I was Twitch whispering this person. Twitch whispering. You mean Twitch messaging? And is that a Dr. Disrespect reference? Somebody called him pediatrician disrespect today. Terrible, man. So apparently I'm being told that the Dr. Disrespect messages to the minor will be revealed by Twitch. I am very interested in seeing the details of the case and knowing just how creepy he is. There we are. All right. Because I think that the context matters. Then I'll know how to feel about him. Like, is he full Chris Hansen? Oh, man, look at that pink Sneasel. Is he full Chris Hansen? Have a seat right over there. These cookies are home-baked. Or is he, maybe more on the Dan Harmon side of things where it's like, yeah, you should have never talked to the minor, but didn't technically do anything. There we go. And what's the age of the girl and all this other stuff, right? So that all matters. He even ate a cupcake on stream. Oh, my God. I was just here to get the cupcakes. Do. He it's not totally over for Dr. Disrespect. It all the context matters. All right. Abigail. But we'll have to see. Could be over for him. All right. I wonder what getting yourself into a scandal like that does to your health. There we go. Because, you know, he's got a whole legacy. He's been enjoying being famous for a while. And making a lot of money and being loved by a lot of people. So he's about to flip over to being hated by a lot of people. Oops. Matthew Bain, Slabway. Slabway, Mr. Matthew. He could have just messaged me. Yeah, I know. That's right, Alex. Yeah, that's the part that always surprises me. We talked about this in the daytime stream. These guys who have all this fame and money, they could have any 18-year-old they wanted. No, but there's plenty of 18-year-olds who he could have flirted around with or dated or whatever he's going to do. So what's the point of ever talking to somebody who's illegal? Just doesn't make any sense. So that's why my theory is that they enjoy breaking the law. I think that that's part of it. Part of the fantasy is that they're probably enjoying breaking the law. They're like, oh man, this is illegal, man. This is bro. All right, grab that. And Christine Andrews. I'd like a spot in the Charizard break. How's it going, Christine? All right, here we are. He could have just messaged me. Mental health, Mister. He will probably out himself. Who will? Do you like my title tonight? I'm trying to do goofy titles lately. Oh, what's this? Oh, the title's not correct. No one ever talks or thinks about the mental health of famous streamers like me. Oops. There was a problem in the title. So the title read earlier, it read talks or thinks about the mental health of famous streamers like me. It was supposed to read no one ever talks or thinks about the mental health of famous streamers like me. So it's, you know, it's another joke title because it insinuates I'm so famous. No one ever talks or thinks about the feelings and the mental health of famous people like me. There you go. It's tough being famous. So tough, man. You guys don't know what it's like. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Oh, yeah. There's 5 spots left on that Charizard. Jump on, guys. $20. Looking pretty bad, mister. All this friends and company have bailed on him. I did hear about the company he had worked on, disconnecting from him, distancing themselves. If it wasn't that bad, would he be trying to slow down the train that seems to be coming toward him? I don't know. I heard he didn't want to stream anymore. I mean, that's understandable. Unless they lied about their age. I doubt it. Grass on the field, play ball. Oh, that's not good. That's the only reason I smoke crack. 1, 2, 3. That says reflects. That's right. The giveaway number is 1, 2, 3. Type that in. He's already been run over. At this point, he has a good reason not to get dragged. The fact people are trying to defend his actions, not just worked on, he was a co-founder. Yep, getting kicked out of your own company. Brandon Water, one in the large. Carl. The large is moving faster than you maybe thought it would. Look at that gorgeous shining knockdown. That's pretty good. All right. Brandon Water. You know, I should have made it 1 in 26 spots. And there should be a large star card. That'd be interesting. The large star card. Nah, that's too much, man. Too much thinking. That's 11 spots on the shiny knockdown completed. 11 out of 25. This guy's moved a pretty good chunk, man. Shiny knockdown. One person will pull this card. Yowzas. Still talking about pediatrician disrespect, aren't we? Admitted he texted a 14 that bordered inappropriate and planned to meet up with them is beyond damning. Wait, are those more details? Did you just give us more details about what happened? Because I didn't hear that part. So the girl was actually 14, and he planned to meet up with the 14-year-old? Where are you getting this from? Here we are. That's news to me. I didn't know that. It's news on a streamer. All other streamer news stations are lapping it up for free content. Dr. Disrespect admitted to it. I thought she was 17, says Card Collector. He released a statement on X. Wait. Am I missing stuff? Man. He wrote that one message on the 22nd, and he ends it with Elden Ring Monday. Dude, he really just wants to do his stream. So he got banned off of Twitch in 2020. Crazy, man. Anyways, I better keep going. He will probably be in Suicide Watch, and we might hear about his passing. Nah, come on, man. That's in his response tweet, mister. That's in his response tweet. You should link me to it. Because I'm not very good at, Twitter. I'm not very good at tweeting. All right, guys, we got an empty queue. It is late on a Tuesday. I started the stream late. If you want to place an order, we got a lot of cool stuff. We got some freshly priced up slabs. Did you see them? So, bada bing, bada boom. Let me show some freshly priced off slabs. You might not have seen this. Oh, that one's not new. Oh, right. It was over here. It already sold. Let's see. That's new. So here are some truly new ones. We got this Mega Low Punny Jigglypuff, $45. This Mega Venusaur for $90, PSA 10. We got this Riolu, that's PSA 10, $20. This Dark Gold Bat, I think, was from yesterday night. He's still really nice, $50. And Pikachu Zekrom, he's new, 2 honeys. 2 honeys. That's cheap when you look at the price of a box. Think about this. A box of Team Up. What is a box of Team Up these days? I don't even know what a box of Team Up is. Team Up booster box. It's probably insane. It's probably like $2,000 almost. There's no odds against the Pokemon, Batman. Okay, so the cheapest box of Team Up. Oh my effing god, dude. Is that right? Is it really 2,600? Because it was like 1,100 the other day. Let me check sold. Oh my god, the box of Team Up is selling for around 2,200. I cannot believe it. And so if you open a whole box of Team Up, you might just pull one hit out of the box. It might be this Pikachu Zekrom for $200. So you go from a $2,000 box to a $200 Pikachu Zekrom. It's a rainbow rare. That's probably why it's not, like $1,000. If it was the alternative art, maybe it would be $1,000. But yeah, he's a solid card anyways. But yeah, $200 for that, and it's from a booster box that is way unaffordable now. So it makes more sense to pick up the slabs at this point. All right. Oh, here it is. Wrath shared the... let me visit this. Okay, so when did he post this? He posted this long message. You guys want me to read it? The Twitch fan, hello, I'd like to make a quick statement. This was on June 25th, right? Let's cut the BS. As you know, there's no filter with me. First and foremost, I do want to apologize to everyone in my community as well as those close by. So he starts out with an apology. That looks very weak. It looks a lot like he just, he knows he's done a bad thing. A lot of people left in the dark about what happened. We made the decision collectively to have me step down. Our team is full of incredibly talented and good people. I don't want to jeopardize the culture. Everyone's been wanting to know why I was banned from Twitch, but for reasons outside of my control, I was not allowed to say anything for the last several years. Now that 2 former Twitch employees have publicly disclosed the accusations, I can now tell you my side of the story. Were there Twitch whisper messages with an individual miner Twitch whisper messages back in 2017? The answer is yes. Were there real intentions behind these messages? The answer is no. That's everybody on Chris Hansen's show. I wasn't going to meet her. I wasn't going to do it, I swear. But let's see. These were casual, mutual conversations that sometimes lean too much in the direction of being inappropriate, but nothing more, nothing illegal, no pictures, no... Okay, so he says right here, no pictures were shared. That's pretty good, I guess. No pictures were shared is a good one. No crimes committed. I never met the individual. I went through a lengthy arbitration regarding a civil dispute with Twitch, and that case was resolved by settlement. Let me be clear, it's not a criminal case against me, and no criminal charges have ever been brought against me. From a moral standpoint, I'll take responsibility. I shouldn't have entertained these conversations. That's on me. Now, with all this said, I don't get it mistaken. I've seen all the remarks and labels being thrown around so loosely. Social media is a destruction zone. I'm not a predator or pedophile. I don't know, dude. Don't be labeling me as the worst of the worst with your exaggerations. I think I've said what I need to be said. That's it. To my team, I apologize. I wish I could have said this all sooner. You guys have always showed me and my family love and support. To all my haters that live and breathe social media with zero real life experience, I don't give a blank about you. If you're uncomfortable with the entire statement and think of me as a piece of poo, that's fine, but I'm not going anywhere. Wow. Okay. So there you go. So he sounds a little bit confident, like he didn't do enough bad stuff to actually destroy his career. So that's his message on Twitch. But I'm very curious to see the actual messages, which is what I've been told might get disclosed by Twitch, right? He was 1 inch away from crossing the legal line, you know? Crazy, dude. That is some crazy news. But yeah, he sounded pretty aggressive about not wanting to give up his positioning or his career. He sounds like he's still in it to be playing games and having a community. All right, let's go ahead and click on this. Next up, Michael Moore, Slabway, Pikachu, Zekrom. Whoa, there you go, man. Good choice. Michael Moore. It's funny. I'm supposed to be opening Pokemon cards, but all I care about is talking about this thing. It's an interesting thing. I've seen his content. I didn't watch him a lot, but I've seen his content. So it's funny hearing all this insane news about him. Not funny in the ha-ha way, but like funny in the shocking way. All right. We'll jump you over here. It's going to say July 24. And we're going to say Michael Moore, PSA 10 Zekrom. And it was for $200. You owe $180. Okay, you're good to go. Thank you, Michael. Where'd I put my Slabway? It's been moving all over the place lately. There it is. As a respectable troll, I was never interested in his content, even less now. I doubt they will share those. Why would Twitch even have them? Did my order ship? Oh, that would be Josh Oa, right? It probably did. It likely did. Oh, but is your slab up here? Hold on. Wait, your slab might still be here. I brought the Slowbro slab upstairs with me because we were discussing, you know what? Alexis had your label. She probably shipped you. She did not find your Slowbro because I took it out of the shipping box. So your Slowbro's still over here, but your bag is on the way. If you want me to ship the slab, I'll ship it for free, okay? You just tell me, because I didn't think of that, so that was an accident. But we can still ship your slab. All right, cool. My B. If the platform removes him, he won't have a choice. Shredded him from head to tippy toe. Who shredded him? This is an Anakin moment. Feels like his arms and legs are cut off and he's laying by a lava bed screaming, I hate you. Mister, I paid for shipping late last week, but it hasn't shipped. Would it be possible to add the slabs and bag I bought over the weekend? Oh, you're saying that you had a stuff... I believe it went out today, though. So if you ordered some shipping on Friday and you noticed it hadn't gone out, it's likely out now. But let me take a quick look at it. Let's go for slab breaks. All right, give me a second. We can look you up real fast. Yeah, I gotta warn you guys, if you try to order shipping on Friday, it might not go out till like Tuesday even. Yeah, I can see it right here. It says printed. Most likely what's gone on is the package was packaged but hasn't been picked up and is about to be picked up. Alexis got a lot of packages to ship, and she just caught up on all of them today, basically. All right. Doc will end up one kick with the rest of the degenerates. What's one kick? Okay, we'll jump over here. We got an order. Michael Ragonin. Star Wars Family Guy ×2 and $25 for Slabway. There we are. We got some more slabs to be pricing up. That's an empty Star Wars box. I gotta say, it's a pretty ugly display box because it doesn't sit flat. I'm gonna just toss this. Good thing for Louis, there's no whisper functionality on YouTube. How many people needed for the Japanese break? The Japanese BST break? Are you talking about the Garchomp? So here's the Garchomp. He just started. There's 2 people in him so far. When this thing ends, there'll be 3 people in him here. So it takes a little while sometimes for a card to break. Usually what happens is the audience picks one break they prefer, and then that one moves much faster than the other one. All right, there we go. The book box. I got Mister's cards today. The box almost didn't make it. Yikes. It's so heavy and so full that it's getting busted up as it ships. That's crazy. I had somebody report that to me. I had to send them a replacement box. Ooh, you got the Stewie card. Nice, dude. The Japanese Neo. Japanese Neo. You mean Typhlosion? He's asking about the Slab. Oh, the Expedition? Here it is. Only one person in here. So not a lot of enthusiasm for this Expedition booster pack. I hate this song. Hold on. There you go. We skipped it. One day this will move, but as of right now, there's only one person in this Expedition booster pack slab. It's a pretty cool thing because, you know, it's a sealed booster pack. That's pretty valuable. Let me tell you something about these. These have done nothing but move up in value over time because people keep opening the pack, and so the pack just goes doot, 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 doot. And this is a PSA authenticated one, so, you know, I've seen booster pack slabs go up, 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 up over time. They've done nothing but climb. That's why I hold so many of them. I don't know if you guys know this, but I actually hold a lot of graded booster pack slabs. All right, there we go. Oh, what happens next? The only reason you don't see my booster pack slab collection is because it's so, you know, clunky. It doesn't really fit on the table. So I don't often bring it to the table to show it off. I got tons of graded booster packs. All right. How's the assistant coming along overall? Hopefully doing well. Our chat does also. We are. You talking about Alexis? She's doing pretty good. There you go. All right. Very nice. And that was for Michael Ragonin. Yes, Michael Ragonin, which I believe is way over there. Yes, you are. All right. Very good. I can't complain. I think she's going to be doing some streaming tomorrow. All right. Hey, mister, when you're grading booster packs, how do they know if it's resealed or not? That's up to PSA to determine. I actually do not know what they do. There we go. I can tell you it wasn't resealed. That came out of a sealed booster box. You see, I was the one who submitted that booster pack. We did an Expedition box break, and some people sent their packs off to grade, and some people opened them. See? So this was from our very own box break. We graded this together. And the number 48 shows we did this like 4 years ago. Pretty wild, right? Back then, we were selling those Expedition booster packs for like $100 a pack. And that was considered expensive back then. They're like, damn, dude, why are you charging so much? I was like, I got to make money. Michael, $25 to your Slabway. Okay, so let's see. You got that Snorlax. He's coming down to $225. Very nice. It's either authentic or G.I. Joe. Either way, you can't lose. What is a PSA large, mister? Right here, it's called the large. It refers to an expensive slab, and It's called the large because it's like a large break, a break that costs a lot of money. The value is, it's a large value for the card, or we need a large number of booster packs to break it. However you want to think of it. But we've been hosting this for like, when did the large start? We used to have something called the small, medium, and large. Long time ago, back when we started breaks, and this was many years ago, it was called the small, the medium, and the large. The medium was a booster box break. We always hosted it. The medium was a booster box break, and it was super popular. But we kind of stopped doing the booster box breaks. Nowadays, if you want like booster packs from a particular box, you just go buy those packs. So I felt that was redundant, but it was a super popular thing back then. Now we got the cherries. That's the regular break, the large, and the star break. The star break is a card that maybe moves a little slower, but every time the cherries ends, one of these spots gets transferred over here. So you can feel comfortable that if you're sitting on this list, no matter what, it'll eventually finish. All right. Fun, right? Okay. Slow Tuesday, Charizard break, thanks you. Jose Achilles, what's up, man? How's it going? How's your life going? Jose, any good news? Jose Achilles. Oh, since you're here, I want to mention Jose Achilles, and to everyone, we no longer update bags, so you got to ship within a year, okay, guys? That's because we were having a problem where too many people were leaving their bags over here for over a year, and that's not a good setup to have it that way. All right, grab this. Although I'm thinking about offering long-term storage. If you really needed long-term storage, you can contact me about it. There we go. My LCS called today. I have 8 PSA subs to pick up. Oh, I have 8 PSA subs to pick up. Hey, mister, what's Men's Health Month? Oh, you know, that's when the beta males go, where? Oh, we need mental. I'm just messing. I'm messing with you. Beta males. Okay. Yes, definitely a slow Tuesday night. Let's keep pricing up some cards. We've got the no rarity Diglett. By the way, we had a very busy daytime stream. I don't know if you guys knew that, but daytime stream was going off, man. Okay. You just need a glove and a bathroom mirror to participate. Oh my God. Here we are. I would never cry. I'm a real man. Let me close this. Everybody grab PSA 10, no rarity. Oh, not PSA 10. PSA no rarity, Diglett. Last night we popped off 2. So he is a 6. I wonder if we could just cross grade this with another company and the grade would go up. I bet it would. Apparently, no rarity Diglett is not super expensive. No rarity Diglett, $20. Okay, nice. You know, these cards get insanely expensive when they're 10s. That's what happens. Is there 10 for sale? Nope. The highest grade you can even buy for this is $295 for 9. So it's funny. The PSA 6 is very affordable, but if you want a PSA 10, you can't even find one, and you got to pay almost $300 for the PSA 9. Damn. I'm looking at these slabs too, TCC. Mister, have you ever been heartbroken? If you have, how did you deal with it? Yeah, sort of. I mean, I've had breakups. Typically, it's with the girl I'm not very well paired with. You know what I'm saying? So by the time we break up, I've had a lot of time to think about it because I do a lot of thinking, and it doesn't break my heart that much when it's over. I go, well, you know, that's how it was meant to be. But yeah, I've dealt with the hurt feelings. I think probably breakups are kind of easy. The most difficult thing I did was leaving home when I was young. So if you want to talk about, you know, the emotional stress of failed relationships, there's no breakup with any girl that's been more difficult than leaving my family and never seeing them again. That's actually way harder. So maybe that's because you don't choose your family when you're a kid, you know, so there's this subconscious natural attachment that occurs But with girls, you know, you're not truly blood family or anything with them. They're just this person you're dating. So yeah, I'd say the breakups have not been the hard part. Leaving home as a 17-year-old, not having any more family support, and not really seeing the outcome of anyone's life, that's pretty difficult. How do I deal with it? Trying not to stress over it. You basically you just accept that that's how things are, and you just kind of think about something else, really. Here's host. Oh, wait, we already did that one. Mister does a lot of thinking. Yeah, I mean, thinking a lot kind of helps. Anytime you've got troubles, if you think a lot about your troubles, eventually it gets easier. Slabway, the Dark Magneton, Daniel Del Barrio. You got it, Daniel? Where'd he go? He's over here. He is pretty cheap, actually. You know, the only other one on, like, eBay, I think they want, like, $1,500 for it, which seems ridiculous. And when you compare this to other Team Rocket Returns cards, it seems like a lot of them sell more in the $500 range. So I specifically chose a low price for this. You know why? Because I paid $75 for it back in the day. Did you know that? So I'm able to let you get a great deal because I paid so little for it back in the day. I paid $75 for this. This is still a $300 net gain for me in the end. Here you go, Daniel. Okay. This is going to say June 24, not June, July 24, Daniel Del Barrio. PSA 10, Dark Magneton. $375. It goes down to $350. All right, and you are good to go. And the Slabway box is full. Mister, why not reach out? Well, you know, actually, I have talked to a couple of my siblings over the internet over the years. But, you know, I just never met them. We're all distant from each other pretty well. Oh, my eyes are itchy. All right. Sometimes when I get embarrassed, I think of random stuff to try and distract myself. I'm on Discord and wanted to see how much you have packs for, but I'm confused. Small help. Yeah, so if you guys want to see how much everything costs, the price is in the description of the stream. Let me show you what that looks like. All right, turn this down. So we'll click on the live stream itself. So here we are, we're in the live stream, and I'll just go ahead and close chat, and then we'll go ahead and click on this, and then we'll click on this down here. This is the description. There it is. So how to order cards. There's a document you can read because it's got some rules in it. You don't have to read it right away, but I definitely recommend giving it a read if you plan on buying. Prices below, pay for items, add a message, PayPal, ZELLE, CASHAPP, Ethereum, Solana. So those are all options. You can talk. You can make the Streamlabs robot talk to me with the Streamlabs donation. Your cards stay here until you order shipping. Must ship within 1 year. Then we got the shipping prices. USA is a $9 flat fee. International is a little more complicated. It's weighed. Some social media links. The extended menu. Yes. Then we've got clearance, pack breaks, slab breaks, custom boosters, random singles, and then we get into really the bones or the meat of the booster pack prices. Pokemon Korean, Pokemon Chinese, Pokemon Japanese, Pokemon English, Pokemon Vintage. Now we got more stuff, remember, in the extended menu. One Piece prices, Union Arena, Weiss Schwartz, Disney, Dragon Ball, Yu-Gi-Oh!, Final Fantasy, Star Wars, Magic, Vintage Tops, other card sets. And then down here, a price for a PSA middleman grading, $45. And a price for Slabway. How to use Slabway is kind of explained right here. That allows you to pay slabs down over 6 months. So I got to teach you guys this because we need some new guys. We got a couple new guys already, but we want more new people. What does this look like when you click on that? Hold on, let's see. Okay, so when we click on that, it takes you to this extended menu. All right. Cool, man. Oh, that one's not bold. I should make that one bold. Card services, sort bag, and pre-grades. Card supplies, bulk box of cards, $23. This ships immediately. Oh, this is no longer sold out. I should update that. Look at this. My Little Pony, Nintendo Tattoos, Card Wars. Pokemon older sets. Pokemon Vintage down here. Some vintage packs. You get a Neo Destiny pack for $1,300. TCC grading. Oh, TCC grading is sold out for now, yeah. TCC grading is on pause. I do expect it to come back, though, but it's going to take a little while, okay? Probably after August. All right. Let's see. Jack Kinney Van Dorf. Oh, Jack Kinney Van Dorf was trying to slab away Dark Magneton as well. Sorry about that, man. The other guy got it. Wow, that was interesting. That's pretty rare for two people to try to slab away the same card like that. Sorry, man. Jack, you missed. You got $40, Jack. I heard PokeRev has a TCCG card. Not just one. He's got a collection of CardConomist graded cards. There's a new video on YouTube about new Pokemon sets being released. Can you please show the Giratina and the Charizard break? Here it is. Beautiful Charizard and beautiful Giratina. That's a Diamond era. No, yeah. Wait. It's a Diamond Pearl. Pearl Diamond, right? I think I'm going crazy. Yeah, this is Diamond Pearl era. And in English, it's in a set called Stormfront, I believe. Beautiful card. But that's the Japanese version of the same vintage card. Thank you, but Dan wanted me some silver. Sniped us like a silver coin? We got silver coins. No one ever talks about or thinks about the mental health of non-famous non-streamers like me. What's up, Ryan Watson? Yeah, it's a corny title. It's meant to be a little satirical. Or maybe, what would be the word? Is satirical the right word? I think it is. All right, here is Parasect Hollow. No one ever thinks about the mental health of famous streamers like me. Here's Charmeleon. Check out that Charmeleon. Ooh, we got to check his price, actually. I haven't priced him in a while. I went into the extended menu, sorry. Charmeleon Spectra. Yep, that's the correct price. Okay. Janine's wheezing with a little bit of hair. Oh, speaking of hair, I ain't got much of it anymore. I went ahead and buzzed my hair today. There we go. I love buzzing my hair. It's my favorite haircut. Karis doesn't like it. She likes it when I have long hair. But it's so easy to maintain short hair. Let's show it off. You guys ready? All right. Give me a flip it around. There we are. What do you guys think? Look, see, I look like a mental health patient now. I'm working on my cancer, guys. All right. There we are. So I got my short hair now. Beautiful. I have this large box full of hair now. Mister got a fresh fade. It's too bright. The glare. You look better with hair. Hey! That's how look every 2 weeks. That's true. Mr. S, that $12 Supercut special. Oh, snap. Mr. got that 4-finger hairline. I really enjoy having the very short hair. It's a good feeling. And then today we went swimming in the lake. And I got to say, the water was like 90 degrees. It was literally like climbing into a bathtub. So we went swimming today, and that's the first time we've gone swimming in the lake this year. We've been swimming out at public pools. But I got to admit, it was a lot nicer than the pool. The pool is it's cool, but it's all like chlorinated, and there's so many kids in there, and the screaming and the crying. There's just something else about climbing into that lake water, 90 degrees, and just staring at the woods across from us. You know, the state park, Hahatonka State Park. It's beautiful out there, man. Really beautiful out there. Okay, Mr. saves thousands on shampoo and hair products. Yeah, not just that. I haven't received a real haircut for basically my entire life. So I've been to the barber like one time, and guess what kind of haircut I got? I got a buzz cut, and it was like $5. It was actually a beauty hair salon school in St. Charles. So I got a haircut for $5, and after that, I pretty much never got a haircut again. I just bought a pair of buzzers and just buzz my hair every time my hair gets long. I've done that for 35 years now. All right, here we are. Let's see. Jack Kinney Van Dorf. Hey, mister, I'll use my store credit and this for a Magic Lord of the Rings pack. You got it. Has business slowed down? I would say yeah. Yeah, business is slow. Although, when I compare it to last year, it's the same as last year. So, I keep showing this chart off. When I show people the chart of sales dip really bad in June and July, and they kind of recover in the fall. So, and we were out talking about what card sets are releasing next. None of them come out until the fall. The good ones do. The good ones start coming out in August and all this. So I think it's just how it is. I think it's a cyclical kind of business where when people can go out in the sun, they don't spend as much on cards. They go on vacations and stuff. I don't know. But when the wintertime rolls around and there's nothing to do but sit around inside in the cold and the rain, people go, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to collect cards. So wintertime and also tax return time seems to be the good time periods for selling these cards. All right, come on, cereal. Yeah, I agree. If I eat more sardines, my hair will grow back. 1-year-old TCC buzzing his head. My whole childhood, that was the haircut I received, was the buzz cut. Because there were so many children in our family, that's all we could afford to do. So my dad owned a pair of clippers, a buzz cutter, and he would just cut all the boys' hair the same way. And I got very comfortable with that haircut. You know what I like about the haircut? Keeps your head cool, man. Your head gets really hot in the summertime, so short hair in the summertime is a great feeling. Rising of the day. Here's Reprieve. Here's Mountain. Wow, Jack Kinney pulling a holographic, the One Ring. This is an expensive card, I'm pretty sure. Nice, man. Legendary Artifact, Mythic Rare Hollow. Great pull, dude. All right. Here's Alvin Chorus. Elrond of the White Council. You still have a chance for a serialized card to show up. I want Stimmies again to give to Mr. Yeah, those were some insane times, but look where it led us. It led us to massive inflation. And so even though there's a temporary boost in sales, it's followed years later by everyone struggling to make ends meet. You know, rent, food, gas, all the necessities all go up in price. And then Sauron, the Dark Lord. So he's a legendary creature, mythic rare. And this is just the food card. Okay. This is like a energy card. There you go. Losing hair isn't that bad. Need a better shaped head, though. House care, swing with the shovel. What? There you are. Set for some boxes of bulk cards. How big are they? They're fairly large. Mr. Arturo was saying his box was nearly falling apart because it has so much in it. There we go. So the boxes they can't maintain their integrity because they're too full and too heavy. Hopefully it makes it to them. Hopefully the ones I've shipped out recently makes it to whoever orders it, because I keep shipping them. They sell rather slowly, but they sell. So every week I ship like 1 or 2 of them. Jack, that was a good choice, man. Congratulations. All right. Not in here. Jack Kinney Vandorf. You didn't need a new bag, did you? He said, I have a bag. Okay, cool. Looking for that bag. Probably over here. I'll take the waifu's bulk.
Oh, yeah, let me go get that for you.
Jacob Hayes, Jacob Phillips. Okay. Are you up here, maybe? Jack Rapini's up here. James Trimble's up here. How old is this bag? Dude, look at this James Trimble bag. It actually says 123 on it. That's like super expired. Why am I even keeping that there? I don't even know why that's still there. All right, give me a second here. Let's grab this one. A lot of JA boxes I'm starting to notice. Jared, Jason, Jedrana. Any of these expired? Oh, yep, that's expired. Jamie Martinez. Maybe this box here. And there you are. Wow, there's a lot of JA boxes. I did not realize I made so many. Must have been having trouble making sure we had enough room for everyone. Am I still muted? What? Wall beer. What's up, man? Mister, I ordered another bulk box. Need more kindling to grill with. What? You better not. Yeah, you guys could buy a bulk box and put it in your bonfire. People are doing bonfires this time of the year. We call it a bonfire starter box. There's nothing in here. There's no hits. There's just a couple junky cards. Just like always. I mean, this has a little bit of value, but not more value than maybe the raw pack. The only way that Bart Simpson card truly has value is if he grades 10. Okay. So that's Jack Kinney Vandorf. Thank you so much. Next up, we've got an order from... Couldn't write for a couple weeks. Don't know what I did. I got no clue. Let's go ahead and click on this. Here's Kyle Craig. 2 boxes of bulk waifus. Oh, if you're asking specifically for waifus, it doesn't really work that way. It's just random, okay? It's just random, Kyle. Kyle, just to make sure you know that, are you ready for these to ship out? You still good with that? It's just random bulk. Here we are. Okay. And we'll grab the medium box. Yeah, I don't have control if it's waifus or not. No worries, I know. Yeah, random is fine. Oh, okay, good. Okay, let's get these printed. We got win. There we go. I was gonna say bulk box. Oops. I like that smoky hollow flavor. Toss it over there and print. Ta-da! Yeah, $23 a box is my lowest price yet, and they have been selling at a decent rate. Is that Weezing drawn by Tomokazu Kamiya? Let's see. Tomokazu Kamiya. Yep. In fact, that would mean all of the Janine's cards would have been drawn by him, so they all look like this. That's how the Versus collection worked. Bulk a box. Boxadoo. Bulkadoo Boxadoo. Sending for the Weezing. Yeah, he's a cool card. We have Arturo Perez. I'll take 1 bulk box as well. Here you go, Mr. Arturo. All right. Let's hit print. Everyone digging for that precious pony bulk. Oh my god, dude. All right. And we're going to call this bulk box. It's not a bad deal, right, Arturo? There we go. SpongeBob and 151. Okay, so we do have a hollow shuffle. He wants 1 hollow shuffle. So for those of you who don't know what the hollow shuffle is, this is a randomly pulled holographic card. You could pull a slab out instead. So that's why people are interested in this. Good luck. We'll just do this in half for you there. That's the shuffle. It's basically what I just did there was a split. And now we pulled 3 from the front. 1, 2, 3. And his is going to be this one right here. Good luck. Oops. Okay. Boop. And you got Fletchling. Ah, sorry, Arturo. Just a cold one. So in this case, he pulls an actual hollow. That's his pull. I'm sorry. Do you have a bag? Arthur, Aaron. I don't think you got a bag. Unless it's up here. Cardconomist, what's your real name? My real name's Derek. Let's see. Abraham. Derek's of the world unite. Ugh. I don't know. I think I shipped. Brand new bag. The hollow shuffle's hot, guys. He just swept. It's hot. Oh my god. Okay. There we go. The hollow shuffle box is interesting because all the shuffling we do can create a scenario where multiple hits can line up in a row. So you get lucky in there. If you get real lucky, you can pull multiple hits out in one go.
Wait, your name isn't Mister?
Yeah, I know. It shocks everybody. Jennifer Yap's back. What's up, Jen? How are you tonight, Jen? All right, Miss Jen. Here it is. Snorlax going down to 980. Lovely. I'm putting Jen on the giveaway. Here we go. All right. We got 1, 2, 3, 6 Alexis Jen. Speaking of which, let's go ahead and run the giveaway. We'll hit roll it. That's Mr. Dark Knight going on. Dark Knight, what's your name again? Are you Carl? There's too many names to remember. It's really difficult. They just announced pre-orders for the HoloLive TCG earlier in the morning. Really? You should send me a link to it. I'll take a look into it if you want. Or not, because I don't know how I feel about pre-orders. I don't know if pre-orders are worth the money. All right, guys, I just reset this. Alejandro Espinoza, 1 book box, 2 holo shuffles. Okay. I got a couple book boxes to ship, huh? The pony card market is already in fire sale mode, except the sealed boxes. There is a record. One is currently in bid war at 7.4K. Hey, man, it's all good news to me, because like I told you, I'm holding on to 2 base set cases of the Premier Edition or whatever. Plus, I got those alpha print base set cards, which I think those actually might be valuable. I think those might actually go for some serious money if they graded 10. I gotta get those graded. I might take a Wednesday daytime stream off to get some PSA grading done. 2 holo shuffles. All right, you ready? The fact that someone can say the pony card market and be serious is amazing. Oh man, I don't care about the brand, but there's money, dude. There is serious money involved with that. I tell this story when I was going to college, when I worked for Coca-Cola and I was saving up to go to college, and while I was in college, I sold graphic t-shirts on eBay. And you know where the big money was? There's a lot of good brands at the time. There's like Regular Show did well, Adventure Time did well. Dude, nothing came close to My Little Pony. I could get a clearance shirt from like Hot Topic for $8, slap it up on eBay for like $37, and it would sell. And it's the easiest thing to store. It's the easiest thing to ship. You know, I shipped out of paper grocery bags. You know, you go to the grocery store, you get those nice brown bags. So I would ship out of those. My shipping costs were near zero. I was just making tons of money on that brand, and I never forgot it. So when I found out that there were cards, and they were like $50 a box, I was like, I just grabbed some of these just because maybe, you know, maybe they go up. And now they are going up, and it's like not even a surprise. Alejandro, those are some cold holo shuffles. Oh my God, the holo shuffle's hot. There it is. Where's my new badge, mister? Hey, we got to get Mike's side on that. That's Mike's side's job. He's got to do the new badges. 46 months. Good God. Yeah, he's been here for a while. Here's Snorlax. Yeah, you're right. I got to get some badges. Here's Zorak. What do you want the badge to be? Help me out. Help us out with the creativity side of it. What do you want it to look like? Here's a potential Slabway. Let me double check the price since it was last price in April. I do not mess around when it comes to investing. I don't care if you're collecting Barney the Dinosaur. I don't care if you're collecting Sailor Moon. To me, I just want the thing that's going up. There you go. Rand says, I don't know. I don't know what I want it to be. All right, give me a second here. What do we got set to? 550. What's the population on this? 65. That number probably hasn't changed much. Interesting. What did I actually pay for this card? In the name of the moon, I will punish you. A Cherish Ball. Does it have to be Pokeballs? Maybe it should be actual Pokemon. Like a Diglett or something. I think Diglett would be really funny, by the way. Okay, here we go. So the price is moving down on this card. There's one cheaper on the market, and I'm going to copy it, okay? All right. What I was trying to decide is whether I wanted to buy it, because it's tempting to just go buy it. Grab this. I like the price on the card. There we go. A Diglett sounds great. Now, it could be Diglett because Diglett's really funny, right? Or it could actually be something cool like Charizard. So I don't exactly know what we're going to do. It's going to be $400. 6.24. Pop 65 is probably still. And we'll give it the lightning bolt. So lightning bolt indicates that it's an expensive card that you might want to put into Slabway. Diglett is a simple design. I opened 10 packs of Sneaker Bunko and got 17 cards to send off. A Diglett sounds great. Saw a Twitch sub of a guy for 70 months. That's wild. Dang, dude, 70 months. He's like, I ain't going anywhere for many years. A lot of people give up on their YouTube channels by then, or Twitch channels. Paul Gluck says CGC9 versus Wheezing. Yes, sir. Here you are. All right. Oops. There was a Sailor Moon TCG. I don't think it got past 2 sets, though. There we go. Oops. All right. There we go. All right. Very nice. We've got Mr. Miguel Vasquez. He wants $20 toward his Slabway. You got it, Miguel. Rocket Booster Pack going down to 130. Nice. And then there's a little more to your order. You also want 1 Twilight Masquerade. Okay, 1 Twilight Masquerade. Here it is. Why would Dr. Disrespect talk to a minor when he was caught cheating on his wife years ago? Yeah, I don't know, man. Probably because he was just looking to buy some cupcakes. Nothing else. Nothing illegal. Here's Ogre Pond. All right. Very good. Nah, man, he went into Predator mode. We all know it. There we go. Haha. And let's go find your bag. That's what happened. He went into Predator mode. I don't know. I still want to see exactly what he said. Is it true we're going to get to see what he said? I want the DMs. You can find full starter decks and a few packs of it for sale, but I don't see any really crazy sales. Did you say My Little Pony booster box is going up? Way up. Way up. I'm making tons of money on it. Let me show you something. Let me tell you something. I had to make a short about this. See this? I used to sell these packs for $2. They now cost $8 a pack because they went up that much. And I bought 2 cases of this because it was so cheap. It was like $50 a box. That's also why I was selling them so cheap. You know? So I bought these. I was buying these for like $50 a box. I got 2 cases of it just in case they went up. And they did. They're now like $200 a box. So they went from 50 to 200. My money quadrupled. Pretty good investment. Better than the stock market. It's even comparable sometimes to like cryptocurrencies, to tell you the truth. Because, you know, you see those cryptos go up by a lot. Especially in the early years. I don't know if we'll see those kind of gains in crypto as much anymore. But the early years for crypto was wild. There you go. All right. This Haunter, I need to look him up, okay? Give me a second here. Send those orders in. All right, Spectra Haunter. There's nothing to compare it to. How about sold? So there is nothing to compare this to. There are none for sale. How about just a regular Chrome Haunter? What's that selling for? Regular Chrome Haunter. Okay. Yeah, I think we'll keep the price around $4.85. But can this just peel off real easy? Yeah, this just peels off real easy. We might lower it a little bit. This is population 9, guys. It's actually extremely rare. I don't have any competition because there's none of these for sale. There's a CGC 10 of this card for $340, but honestly I think people will prefer the PSA 10. Okay. People are just jealous of people that do better than them in life, and it's annoying to hear. Get over it. Wait, what are you talking about? All right. I was saying you did something similar to Dr. Disrespect. Yeah, I have no clue. The internet will gleefully tear you down the second they see a chance. Damn you, internet! All right, what's next? Here's Arturo Perez. Give me 2 hollow shuffles and pay off my Slabway. Slabway. All right, here it is. Come on, Arturo. We'll grab this. And we'll go 1, 2, 3. And 1, 2. There we go. Toss it over there. And what do we got here? You got 2 XY cards. I'm honestly shocked Markiplier has lasted this long without drama. There you go. Haha. Let's grab this bag. The moment I turned 18, I was wishing for Mr. to slide into my DMs. Oh my God. Toss it over there. Ugh. There we go. I did have somebody slide into my DMs a long time ago, and they wanted to talk sexual with me, and I turned them down because I got that frontal temporal lobe skill of not getting myself in trouble. So Arturo, let's see. Actually, I had that happen twice. Let's see. That's your Kabutops, and he's paid. There we go. And we'll grab this. I'm a smart guy and never said anything. Of course. There we are. I'll give you $5 and a butt slap for the hunter. Deal. Done. Sold. I'm desperate for the butt slap. Mr. Is there YouTube Whispers? I got something to tell you. I've never heard of Twitch Whispers. It was definitely cheese. Yeah. Here we are. There we go. All right. Oh. Toss this over here. There we go. Boink. Very nice. Okay. That's all paid off. Thank you so much, Mr. Arturo. Alejandro, 6 hollow shuffles. Oh, we're getting serious now. 6 of them? Did you see PSA is releasing grading notes? Yes, I heard of that. So, 1, 2, 3. Are you ready, Alejandro? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right, I feel it. Super snipe time. Boom. Oh. Oh. Oh, there you go. All right, not bad. There you go, Alejandro. Double snipe. And your bag's in here, so let's put these little cards in your bag. Let's flood Mr.'s DMs with dirty talk. I had somebody who was ready to dirty sex talk with me, and I was like, dang, dude. And I didn't dirty sex talk because I'm smart. Now that's going to be Dust Nora Night of King break. Because I'm smart. It's called not putting yourself in trouble. Grab this. Oh, this is the hollow shuffle, and I was putting the live custom cards in it. Let's put that over there. Okay, there we go. All right, look at this. A Night of King break. Lovely. And, oh, this is a really good one, actually. Is that right? Look at that. Pulling this Duskull. Ooh, baby. That's the hollow shuffle for you guys. It's a cool place to be. Got some good cards in it. Did they want to multiply with you, mister? Something like that. There we go. All right. Can we talk dirty about Digletts? I'll have a chance to meet the lady who played Misty and get my card signed. Ooh, very cool. Grading notes? Would you let 1,000-year-old Dragon Girl slide into your DMs? I think not. There we go. Alejandro. I'd rather not. I have a pretty nice, peaceful life. I like it to stay that way. Espinoza. All right. There we go. You know, it always seems like sexuality brings down these big successful guys, whether they're making one mistake or another. And for me, I always took that as a learn from their mistakes kind of situation. Don't be an idiot. Don't let your sexual desires ever ruin you or make you do something that you'll regret. Like you got, Donald Trump gets accused of everything. You get guys who, they get like a side chick and then that person ruins their life, or their wife divorces them and takes half the Pokemon cards. So it is what it is, though. Yeah, it's just how it goes. Sexuality messes things up for guys a lot. And that guy's learning about it right now, Mr. Disrespect. Ooh, look at that. I just think Dr. Disrespect is a sex addict. Yeah, he needs treatment. Okay. All right. If you're going to be a sex addict, just find somebody of age to be a sex addict with. See? Easy. All right, there we go. Giovanni's Nidoking. Again, I think the reason they do what they do is because they want to be more like a predator, or they enjoy breaking the law. They want to break the law. All right, this is a $40 card. He's a lovely looking holo. People make mistakes. It's always happened since the beginning of time. Just remember where society is now. Everything can be recorded, captured, saved. Careful what you say. Yeah, that's true. I guess in the past you didn't get everything about you written down. Nowadays, it's all permanent. Hey, here's a card for you, Baseball Mitts. A cheap 15,000, 15K. There we go. Now we're talking. Cha-ching! I wish Uncle Mike, I wouldn't have rated him out. What? Hey, it's Tammy. What's up, Tammy? Hey, yo, love that Duskull. The lady who played Piplup will be there, too. Yeah, baby, let's add me and you. Subtract these clothes, divide those legs, and multiply. Call them, give your certain number. They tell you, Mister has that sardine energy tonight. Mister, have you ever thought about maybe you're just sick in the head and you don't have any mental health issues? What? Have you ever thought about maybe you're just sick in the head and you don't have any mental health issues? I don't know what that means. You mean like it would be odd not to have any mental health issues? Is that what you mean? The Diddler got him. I just think Dr. Disrespect, blah, blah, blah. How you gave him a blank job, Alex. I heard the OG voice actor for Misty has a crazy medical issue going on. Really? Let's see. Word is he may not have known prior and Twitch may have known more than he did. Mister, have any Raw Versus series cards available? Now I'm on the Versus chase. Oh, I wish I did. I don't. Well, I've got the Umbreon. That's all I hold. Ah, man, she's got breast cancer. Damn. Yeah. Girls get breast cancers. Guys get prostate cancer. So there's what, 100 of us here. Some of us are going to die from prostate cancer. So enjoy. Hey, a price just right for Louis. All right, let's keep moving, guys. Let's keep moving. Joshua Ramos for Cardos Yugis. Ooh, I want some Yu-Gi-Oh! This needs to be moved. We'll move this over here. All right. Some of these Yugis, huh? Look at those little Yugis. Which cards are priced to sell? Yeah, can I just get the good ones? 1. They're all priced to sell. 2, 3, and 4. There we go. All right. Very good. Here's the Iron Golem. Brr. Oh, that's the zombie sound. Here's the little golem, the little goblin. This guy's got like armor shield titties, and oh, there's a really kind of worn out red eyes black dragon hollow. Nice, dude. Now he says one hollow shuffle. Donate the hollow. I have a bag. You got it, Joshua Ramos. Okay, put this away. Did you see the Pikachu Illustrator card graded 10 by tag? No, I did not see that. Oh, yeah, look at that. 2 in the slab break. Nice, dude. Oops, were these facing the wrong way? All right, 2 in the slab break. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There it goes. And what happens here? These go back in. Ba-doink. Okay. Now, Joshua with the J. Let's see. We'll move this box out of the way. Move this box out of the way. Joseph, Joshua. Did he have a bag? He's have a bag. Okay, we're looking for the... Oh, I know where your bag is. Your bag is up top. Voice actor for Misty is only 45. It must be bad if she had to open a GoFundMe to pay the medical costs. Really? Holy Jesus, dude. That's making me depressed. Holy cow, man. I did not hear about that. Okay. Now, the 2 spots. You ready? 1, 2. Haha. If you want these to be in the Garchomp, I can put them in the Garchomp. Joshua Ramos. To the pink one, distinct voice. Actually, it's going to be a Terra Evolution set coming this November, confirmed from PokeBeach. Terra Evolution set, huh? That's cool. All right. Nice Torchic, mister. It's a cheap 15,000. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. We need 2 more people for the break. Is that right? Yeah, 2 more people for the Charizard break, and then it goes off. Yeah, you know, I gave it the sticker, and I realized the sticker doesn't even look that good. I'm going to give it a better looking sticker. I think it looks better when it actually shows 15,000. Gold Star Torchic. It's kind of like being able to show off. What a steal. I know. Actually, I think it might be a steal, because I don't think there's any other Torchics up there for sale. We are. I don't think there's any Torchic 10s for sale anywhere. I could be wrong about that. All right. Custom sticker here. Mister, let's kick it off for the long play. Let me get 4 Japanese Expedition slab breaks for $160 slab credit. Oh, is that what you would like to do? Just keep in mind, if you miss, all that money just kind of turns into a couple Pokemon cards. There goes. Ah, now that looks good. 15,000. It's a little ridiculous, isn't it? All right. All right, so you're saying you would like to use a store credit and run that out of the Slowbro. That looks fabulous. Jen! Jen's so sweet. We'll toss this over here. So this is the Expedition Booster Pack break. All right, and that's a hot chick. Oh my God. Only 15,000. I have that TCC's art and a TCC's 10. This one right here. Yeah, this is not a terrible price, but the problem is it's a CGC 10. So it's not as good as a PSA 10. Let's go ahead and grab 3 of these. Did he say 3 or did he say 4? Oh, 4. All right, 4 of these. So your odds are kind of like 1 in 5 point something. 1 in 5 point something. You got it. And that's for, ooh, what's your name? It's Jason. Yes, Jason J. Owa. I think I'll just call you Jason Owa. Jason Owa. Jason Owa. How's everyone doing? We're doing really well. How are you, Jen? Kind of miss you. There you go. All right. And Jason Owa. Very nice. All right, check that out. Ta-da! All right. So that's the Oh, but we had an expedition list, didn't we? But you know what? We'll get rid of the list. That's Jonathan Morris. We'll just write his name down. Morris. I bought PSA 8 Torchic from you. Nice, dude. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we got 5 there. And we'll throw this away. And now we'll grab this out. So we'll do this style of list. I like this style of list better, even though it costs a lot of energy cards. Lots of gray names. There we go. Hey, I'm just happy you guys are here. All right. We're going to say booster slab. We got to get those new booster slab. We got to get those new badges made, and then people will be like, whoa, I got to get that badge. From 1 to 5. There it is. There it is. So this is quite further along. There's 17 spots remaining for the Expedition Booster Slab. How long's the line? Rather short. So you know what happens to Slowbro now, right? He just goes back in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So he's just going to go back in. That's 160. We're going to do 180 because he's a $200 card, but I just bought him for 160. So now I'm going to sell him for 180. All right. Hey, Jen, live customs are back. Slab breaks are back. Holo Shuffle is back. We've even got something new called the Waifu Shuffle, which is basically it's like the Holo Shuffle, but it's $20. So all the breaks are back. I took them away for a little while and didn't like the way it felt. I like it much better with the breaks. Torchic side break, 15 ways. Live custom? Yep, live customs are back. It's all back, Jen. Number 14, Slowbro. It's kind of a hit card. Pokey Card Zone got a 10 on the Pikachu Illustrated card graded by tag. Yeah. I always question if it was really a 10, you know, when these companies hand out a 10 to some famous card. I feel like those companies do that kind of stuff to kind of be like, yeah, see? Look at our label. It's legit. You know what I'm saying? Okay, this goes in the live custom box. Very nice. Slowbro on his way. Interesting. It's all back. You want to see the breaks, Jen? So the breaks are... This is Charizard and Giratina Holo. There's only 2 spots left in this, I believe. This is a really nice one. You might actually win in this one right here. Shining Noctowl PSA 10 First Edition. Look at that. From Neo Destiny. It's a $60 buy-in, but there's only 25 spots. And it's already up to 11 spots. So this is the large currently, and it's just a very cool one. I mean, it's Shiny Noctowl. Oh, right. So that one's not a surprise it's moving. This is a perfect Garchomp, and he is at 2 spots so far. He's got 18 spots total. But yeah, he's graded perfect 10. He's from 2009. So this is legitimate vintage Japanese Pokies. Okay, so there's where we are at. We also have a booster pack break of Gym Challenge, and it's up 6 spots are full right now. So that's moving along nicely. Why is that Torchic so expensive? Damn, that's a big penny. Yeah, he's just a really expensive card in general. That Garchomp is begging for a drill bit. Oh my god. Okay, you ready? Who's next? We got another order. Click. NHCC, 100 to my Slabway. Okay, NHCC. This Blastoise goes down to $230. All right, now he says, spot in the Noctowl break. Now, I got to remind you, it's $60 to buy in, but it's just going to be the same custom boosters that you've been watching, okay? So you might buy in and not really pull too much. You might look at your pull and be like, dang, dude, I lost $60 because you might feel like your pull is not that valuable. Just like a regular booster pack. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, that was your first spot in there. Yeah, I try to warn everybody that so that they understand. If you've been watching the breaks, you get it, right? You understand how they work. I always try to scare people a little so that they got good senses about them with it. That's almost halfway done, basically. At 12, you could argue it's like halfway done. Now, he also wants the Giratina Zard break. All right, very nice. This is a big order, man. So many things. Now I can't decide what to do. Well, this is about to go off, and when it does, we'll pick a new slab as well. So that'll be fun. I think it's going to go off tonight because there's only 1 spot left, I'm pretty sure. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oops. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Yeah, there's 1 spot left. 1 spot left here. So I'm pretty sure this is about to go off. There we are. Now, he also says, I'll take a gym challenge spot. We're doing that thing that I talked about when we took the breaks away, where I'm just writing names down on energy cards. But here's the thing, you can't get rid of it, because the breaks are like one of the best products. People love the breaks. We can make custom booster packs that focus on actually exciting chase cards. Okay, after that, he says he'll take an XY pack break. Oh, nice. When the XY breakpoint pack break ends, we're starting up a new set, Fates Collide. And we're going to run Fates Collide for a little while, just like we did with Breakpoint. I'm prepping an Otani order for PSA now. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. There we go. 8 of these. What hurts the most is when the guy who wins the card sells it back to Mr. On occasion, people will sell back a card to me, but you know, they're not allowed to sell it back full price. So they have to haggle with me on a price. And, but yeah, sometimes people get into a break and decide, I don't even want the card. PSA grade the Impel Series 2 She-Hulk and rip 10 packs of OP7 Japanese. Okay, let me go find that She-Hulk. I think the She-Hulk was over here, right? If I'm not mistaken. No, that's Iron Man. Do you remember where the She-Hulk was? Yeah, a lot of cards to go through. There's no Impel in here. I feel like we had pulled the She-Hulk out of the bag already. I didn't realize how hard Paldea Evolved is becoming to find after seeing a clip of the Magikarp. Oh, I have 2 fresh boxes of Paldea Evolved. I completely forgot about that, by the way, guys. All right, let me check over here real fast. We're probably going to have a chance for it in here. New Series 2. Oh, okay. Series 2. I got to pay attention to those little details because this is Series 3. Yes, you did sleeve it already. Oh, okay, interesting. So now you got me really scratching my head. You just got so much stuff, it makes it really difficult. Let's see. Nicholas, stop. Let me jump back over here. So you're saying it's a card I already sleeved. Is it in this bag? Is that possible? Okay, no. So for sure this bag has no Impel Marvel in it. Where are the Pokemon coins? Mister, you still have that ETB with the raw Cardos cards? The ETB with the raw Cardos cards. The ETB. You mean like Yu-Gi-Oh Cardos? What are you talking about? Take these cards out. Oh, there she is. I'm blind. How did I miss that? I missed that the first time. Okay, we'll set this in here. And we'll set these over here. Should be in the first bag you had. Weird, I like totally missed it. All right. More tricks for free sorts. Stop taking advantage of Mister. Yeah, these guys are always trying to trick me. People don't understand the mental health issues that famous streamers like me go through. There we go. Oops. Toss this up here. And we're going to grab the submissions bag. Ta-da! Okay. Cardos. We are going to have Pokemon Cardos come back to the table pretty soon. I have Miss Alexis working on that. She's supposed to be pulling them out of the folders. And when she's done pulling out a set or two, we're going to get that up here. Misty's Psyduck, look at that. We're going to do the same thing we do with the Classic Collection. We're going to have it so that there's always a Charizard in the box. Okay, so now we've got rip 10 packs of OP7. Yes, sir. I don't know if anyone bought that last spot, did they? I don't think the last spot for this has been bought yet. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There it is. All right. Pokemon Cardos is a lot of fun. Alex pulling the Pokecardos with their hands. Yes. I was teaching her today how to wash her hands before touching the cards to get all the oil off of her fingertips. Yeah. And then I was showing her how to kind of get them out of the holders. An important skill, how to handle cards for grading. All right. I remember you pulling out the big three a while back and putting them in the box, but the box disappeared so quickly afterwards initially. You talking about for Pokemon Cardos? They didn't disappear. Somebody pulled them. Yeah, somebody pulled the big three. There you go. Actually, I think it might have been Jennifer Yap. We are? Yeah, they were selling like hotcakes at like $12 a card. And the Charizard came out of the box. And after that, I said I'd put a new one in. And then I set it to the side to receive a new Charizard. And I just never worked on it. So it needs a new Charizard. Oops. There we are. Very nice. All right. Maybe I should have just left it up for sale. But I was trying to do that same thing where it's like, yeah, don't worry. There's a Charizard in the box. There we are. I bought the whole box almost. Yeah. There she is. Yeah, Jen got the Charizard out of it. I'm pretty sure the other good cards came out. Whoa. There you go. You got the card psychic guy. Very nice. Put this over here. Yeah, you were sniping it, man. But we need to get that back up here because I thought that was a pretty cool product. I just was kind of trying to delegate it over to Alexis. We are? All right. Put this in here. NHCC. So you got some nice cards here. And where shall we put them? Maybe in this bag. Nice snipe, man. There we go. And we'll toss this over here. All right. So next up we got Michael Moore. 10 holo shuffles. Ooh, he's a gambling man. Good luck, Michael Moore. 10 of them? Crazy. Grab this. 1, 2, 3. Good luck. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right. That only costs $50 to open 10 of these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That only costs $50 to buy 10 holos. Oh, that's cold, man. That is so unlucky, Michael. I'm so sorry, dude. Michael Moore, you got a cold round. Dang, dude. That sucks. All right, try again, man. The holo shuffles. Ugh. They are just random, and definitely that can happen. Let's see. Ugh. So hard to reach these boxes. Here they are. Great minds think alike. I must have been asleep that night. All right, put this over here. Get a little shuffle going. We have this actually pretty cute Togepi Cleffa Igglybuff, and it's the alternative art from Cosmic Eclipse. It's graded by GMA, so that's GMA 10. Here's Coughing 10. Okay, Tag Team Coughing. We got this nice black label Latios Chinese, waiting for somebody with a set of cojones to slab it away. It's a good price. Here's Gambler. Yeah, so I know when we find the right buyer, somebody will definitely take that. There's Duskmane Necrozma. Stretch my legs here. It's that time to stretch my legs. Ugh. Okay. Whew. Here's Jennifer Yap, Spot in the Shining Owl Slab. You got it, Jen. Jen's jumping in. And the Shiny Knocked Owl is officially halfway done. Okay. Let's see. Need more waifu slabs. Oh, they're all in the waifu slab shuffle. Did you know that? Here it is, waifu slab shuffle. It works just like the holo shuffle. Check this out. So this is $20 per chance. And what you do is you either get a bulk card of one of these girls, or you're going to get one of these slabs out of there. And so we put many of these cards in at a discount. So you're actually getting a better price for the card because they're in there. Sometimes there's $5, $10, $20 off the card, depending on how popular it was. But so yes, so here you can see it's a completely full box of slabs, and all these cards are in it. All these girl cards. Lots of them. So give that a try if you're a collector of the girl cards. I think Mr. Kendo tried this yesterday, didn't he? And Mr. Jeff Leon's tried it a couple times. There we go. Yep, that's new. That's the waifu shuffle containing waifu slabs. And when I run into a new waifu slab, I'll probably be popping that card in there too. Whew. Pants are so tight. What? Oh, waifu shuffle. Hoot hoot hours are now. Love me long time. Hoot hoot. Finally got into double asterisk. So, let's see. There are no orders in the queue, and we need one person to spend $20 to get this Charizard break done. So this Charizard break is waiting for one person. Aovic says $34 for Will. Comment my order in stream. Mr. Aovic, I've got your $34. Why is that Cosmic Slab a GMA slab? I graded that a long time ago. GMA swapped their label over, and I was like, let's do a GMA submission. We just did it for fun. And so I sold it, and the guy who bought it abandoned it. Yeah, he didn't ship it for like years. So finally, after years later, the abandoned slab has returned to the table. Sent for one each. Korean EV Heroes, Shiny Treasure, Lost Abyss, Night Wanderer, Scarlet Base, Ancient Roar. Oh man, that's a long thing. So Korean EV Heroes. Grab this. You don't want to type that up? Or maybe it didn't allow. Oh, wait, that's not Korean EV Heroes. You did one of these orders. One of these stinky orders. Shiny Treasure. Shiny Treasure Japanese or Shiny Treasure Korean? Lost Abyss Japanese. Lost Abyss. That's one of these. Okay, Lost Abyss. Night Wanderer. One of these stinky orders, huh? Okay, he says Korean version. You're going to snipe Abigail. Poor Abigail. People always trying to snipe Abigail. Hello, says Blue Man. Okay, now he says Scarlet Base. Yeah, these are all pretty cheap. I think it'd be funny if I did like a one of each set. Ancient Roar. Where's my Ancient Roar hanging out? Do I not have Ancient? Oh, wait, no. I should have some over here, right? Yeah, here we go. Ancient Roar. Blink. Ancient Roar. Temporal Forces. Temp Forces is English, right? You're talking about this one English? Hidden Hope. SpongeBob KU. There's this. Hidden Hope. Do-do-do-do. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, and then SpongeBob Hidden Hope. Okay, let's get that SpongeBob. SpongeBob. I gotta stand up for the SpongeBob. Grab that. Whew. All right, there we go. That's Mr. Aovic's order. Sent for the Zard break. Oh, snap. I got it. Or you got it. All right, you ready? Okay. Snipping that. Morning, everyone. What's up, Daniel? Bring the medium back, or do you pick your energy, or do a pick your energy break? Here's, Caphagrigus. Is that what it is? Caphagrigus. Here's a colon. Here's Clodsire. Look at that Clodsire. Bring back the medium. Yeah, it was a never-ending box, booster box with the box, right? It's live custom booster packs that give you a chance for a whole booster box. We stopped doing that. It's kind of silly. All right, mister, I like the double slab breaks. They're fun, right? They're a little bit of fun for everybody. I tend to do a double slab break as long as it's a cheaper card, because if it was too expensive cards, then, you know, it'd take forever for it to end. And then because it's taking so long to end, people be like, I'm not buying into that. It's going to take forever to end. Go. Let's see. Sneak that. And sneaking this. Okay, throw this away. Good luck. Oh my god, it's the signature. No, not really. You got Alexander. Bomb. Okay, there's Bomb. Since you started the Slabways, have you had that much of a loss when it comes to people returning the canceling? I can't read the stupid... Oh, here it is. Have you had that much of a loss when it comes to people returning them or canceling? Slabways. Oh, yeah. I've taken big losses in Slabway, but also Slabway has treated me good, too, sometimes, so I think it kind of evens out. Yeah, I've definitely taken some pretty serious losses in Slabway. Like slabs that are very time-sensitive to sell, where it's much better to sell the slab than it is to let somebody pay it down over time, and then it changes in price, and they go, well, now I don't want it, because I got it cheaper somewhere else. Yeah, so slabs are very sensitive to that kind of stuff, and but the rules have been changed to be pretty harsh nowadays too. Back in the day, there was no depreciation rule at all. So you could put a slab in a Slabway, and it went down in price, and then you would cancel it, and you'd essentially lose about $45 canceling. That's it. So when we first started, I lost a ton of money on depreciation slabs. I was like, this is really frustrating. Then we kicked in the depreciation rule. And the rule initially worked like this, 50% depreciation. And now the depreciation rule is crazy because it's full depreciation. If you buy a slab and it goes down in price, you eat the depreciation before you get a refund on the cancel. So that is the rule now. Now it is full depreciation cost. So you have to be careful with the Slabway, guys, if you decide to use it. If your slab goes down in value over time, you try to cancel out of it, you're not getting any of that money back until I get paid off on the change in price on the card over time. All right, but we also made it cheaper to use Slabway too, so there's kind of like a trade-off, you know. There we go. How's the fee you have in place covered you? The fee helps a little bit, but we actually recently lowered the fee, and we made it so that depreciation fully has to be paid in a cancellation. All right, so let's grab this. We have Mr. Miguel. He says, I'll take the Gambler slab. Isn't that a funny slab? All right. You can give those SpongeBobs to the next order. Nah, you got to take those SpongeBobs. There we go. Check ZELLE, says Theodora. Hold on, we got to go in order. Yeah, I saw your order. Fazquez. Thanks for sharing. It's been all right. Overall, Slabway is something I'm proud of because I know that I'm helping people obtain slabs that they would not have been able to buy otherwise because they don't have the patience. That is to say, a lot of people will buy a cheap slab like this guy and like this guy and like this guy, and they'll do that over the course of a couple weeks, and it all adds up to like hundreds of dollars. Slabway helps you stay focused on a nice, expensive slab. And so I'm pretty proud to offer the service. I think it's a good thing for the hobby for people to be able to focus down one slab instead of be tempted by a lot of smaller things. And that was the original reason we started it a long time ago. It is difficult in the sense that people do tend to abuse it. They tend to, they don't tend to abuse it, but I have suffered from people abusing it where I think they just used it to speculate the market safely. And then, I took a little depreciation loss. What's the problem, you know? So it has been used that way, and it was really tough. So Arturo ordered one in the Charizard break, and then Theodore probably did. Let's see what he did. Okay, and Aovic sent as well. All right, so I can tell you guys right now, Mr. Theodore Perez sent first. He's got a spot in the Zard break and a spot in the Garchomp break. Here you are. For the other two guys, you might want to wait and see what the next break is. Okay. They sign up at a certain price, so they shouldn't be able to weasel the way out of it. They're not trying to weasel. They just, for some people, they didn't even think about it. And then just later, they look it up and they go, oh, it's so much cheaper now. Why would I finish paying this one down? So they're making a rational decision to get out of it. That's just a math decision, right? But that's why we have the depreciation rule now. So, you know, it is your card for 6 months, and I won't buy it back from you at the old market price. I'll buy it back from you at the current market price. So that's why it's full depreciation now. All right, and I try to warn everyone so everyone knows what they're getting into. I don't want anyone getting into it and not understanding it. Here we are. All right. 1, 2, 3. So 3 people in the Garchomp now. Nice. That's about to tick up to 4 as well. All right. I give all my luck to Theodorbs. So, this should count to 16. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Nice. Put the cherries bag back up here. Now we're going to need these. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Good luck, everybody. Okay. So these don't really need to be shuffled necessarily. Let's get the hit cards in them. The reason why is because we shuffle the names now. That's the way we do it. So we know it goes the star card, then the chase card, right? So these are actually in order, and it's these that get shuffled. Your names get shuffled. Let's show off everyone's name. Okay. So there's no, hey, you forgot my spot. So there's none of that. Now we're going to shuffle it. Oops. All right. Okay. And if somebody wants to share a number now, 4 is the number, says Red Sox. Oh, look at that. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, perfect. That's the split. Set that over there. And let's do it. Let's see what we got. Whew. So first off, Andrew A. Martin. Mr. Andrew. I'll set these over here. Daniel Del Barrio. Picking up Obama Snow. NHCC. Picking up Corviknight. Daniel Del Barrio. Picking up Talonflame. Christopher Houghton picking up Reversal Energy. Jose Achilles picking up Slowpoke. Sorry, Mr. Jose Achilles. Here's Theodore Perez. Sorry, Theodore. Picking up Gyarados. Ethan Haas picking up Watrel. Oh, my God. Here's Brian Davis picking up Jet Energy. Beatrice Moniz picking up Boss's Orders. Okay. Here's Jose Arredondo. He's got Sandygast. All right, we're getting close to the end, everybody. Joshua Ramos. Makohita. Daniel Del Barrio. Ooh, picking up Tinkaton. Oh, you know what? How many cards we got left? We got 3. Oh, this is interesting. So there's 2 slabs, aren't there? There's 2 slabs. So these 3 guys get the slabs, and the order should go like this. The first guy gets the star card, the second guy gets the Giratina, and the third guy gets Charizard. That's how it's supposed to work. I forgot, it's the 2 slabs, right? So I forgot to put the second slab in. So that would look like this. So I apologize. So this card right here should be the star card. This is the star card. We already know that. And this card right here should have a secondary chase card in it for the Giratina, right? So there it is. The order is corrected. Star card, Giratina, Charizard. All right, now to find out who these gentlemen are. Are you ready? Yeah, I almost forgot that. That's funny. We almost got done. I almost forgot the Giratina. So the Giratina's locked and loaded. He is in now. We're down to the last 3 guys. Now, these guys are getting some nice stuff. First of all, Christine Andrews picks up the star card. That's really nice for Christine Andrews, because what that means is that she's going to move on to, or he's going to move on to the star card. There it is. It's kind of like you didn't lose your $20. You're just in another break now. Second chance. Okay, the star card's been pulled. The Giratina, that was going to be a cold card for Christine Andrews, so that's nicer than a cold card. The Giratina is pulled by Joshua Ramos. Okay, Joshua pulls the Giratina. He also gets this poker card. Oh, yeah. Got a little Delcat. Joshua. Grabbing this. Here you go. What's happening? This is the break. We do little custom booster packs now. It's a lot of fun. Okay. Remember, we used to do it pretty quickly with energy cards. We still use energy cards, but now we do little booster packs too. Okay. And the chase card's in here. And it's pulled by, boom, Zachary Stexkowski. Man, he participates in a lot of breaks, and it is paying off. So Joshua Ramos gets the Giratina, and Zachary Stex gets the Charizard. Let's go ahead and write their names down. I almost forgot I got to write this guy's name down. Here we go. So Joshua Ramos. Here you go. You got the Giratina. Congratulations. Ta-da! And Zachary Stexkowski, you got the Charizard. Congratulations. How do I spell Stexkowski? I can't remember. Oh my God, I messed your last name up. I'm sure of it. Woo, that's a lot of letters. There we go. All right, congratulations, man. It's wigged. All right. He participates in a lot of those breaks, man. Set that over there. So these cards and these booster packs will be gathered back up. Oops. Stexkowski. Congrats. That's what a break looks like now. It's very similar to the past. The booster packs are kind of fun because they allow me to toss in a more expensive card if I want to. So I can be like, okay, so here's some donated holos. We're going to reload these. So what I can do with this new design is, let's say we're having like a $60 slab break, like the knockdown there. We can toss in some more valuable bonus cards into some of these packs to make it a little less painful. Maybe like some poker cards or something cool like that. Okay. Caretaker, oops. Giraffe rig. But we get them a default holo. All right. Takes a while. Mr. doing E-Series pack break. We are doing an E-Series pack break. It's the slab break. That's an E-Series pack. If you pull it, you can actually open it up. But I know what you mean. You mean like do a one that's not been graded. I don't have one. You are? I've got a couple of them. They're all graded. All right, cool. These are all reset and ready to be used again. These Vietnamese people putting water in a clear balloon is a weird thing on TikTok. What are you watching? You watching some weird stuff over there, Perez? Okay. Now, new break, guys. New break time. So if I'm going to do a new break, what shall it be about? Let me look into it. Got a couple expensive cards over here. Let's see what we have. I don't know if I had anything in particular in mind this time. Nice Snorlax, Shining Steelix. Nice Charizard, Raikou, Moltres, Nidoking. Oh, I like this Ditto. This one won't go. The Sonic won't go. He's not a Pokemon. So I like that one. Groudon. I like Groudon. Snorlax is nice. No rarity Charizard is nice, but he's more like a large. Ooh, you know, the Kyogre and the Groudon ought to be put together. That'd be a cool break. But then it becomes expensive if we do that. Scyther, Glalie, a simple Magnemite could be fun. This Rhydon's cute. Totodile. I do like Dragon Frontier's Totodile. He's cool. I mean, he's a tempting one. You can keep my holo. Thanks, man. Okay, and then we got Dark Muck. That's pretty cool. So these are all interesting. I think the Groudon's probably the best one that I saw in that pile. The best potential one. Squirtle, Snorlax. Yeah, I think that the Squirtle is a pretty cool one. What do you guys think about that? Delta Species Squirtle. I don't know if that's quite up to the level of, like, the Cherry card or whatever. Let's see. Mawile, Amistar, Azumarill, Delibird. Blaine's Moltres, he's pretty neat. Hypno. You know, that's an English Hypno first edition. That'd be an interesting one. Japanese Venusaur, that's pretty cool. Here's a Gray Stamp Zapdos. Kabutops, that's also a neat one. Is this another girl card? Oh, right, I remember. We don't want this in the box yet. Here's a little Stanky Manky. Wait, I think there's just some junk cards. Okay, yeah. I like the new rarity one I just picked up. I like the new rarity one. Yeah, he's pretty neat, man. So what do you guys think of these? Any of these look good? Those are some classic WotC era cards right here. The Kabutops in particular draws my attention because he's more popular than the Hypno. And he would be a lot more expensive if he was a PSA 10. So he's like accessible as a CGC 10. I think he'd do better as a star card, to be honest. I have Pokemon Cardhouse cards that are not stickers. Does that mean they aren't genuine? Maybe. Totodile. Aovic likes the Totodile. Totodile was pretty cute. I do like that one. All right. So those were a couple cards. I'll go check this box, too. I want to send, can I slab away the Totodile? No, he's not ready for a slab away. If he's not on the table, he's not available for slab away. All right, this is a pretty cool one. This would be an interesting one to host. This right here. CGC Magneton Sky Ridge. All right. I like the Venusaur. So that's a Magneton, but it's one of the coolest looking Magnetons. All right, we're doing it, man. Sky Ridge Magneton is the next break. He's going to be 440. 23 spots. 23. Ready? Now, that's not on the card, right? Yeah, that's the actual sleeve. Let's get a fresh. Ooh, it's got a swirl in the corner, too. Check that out. Nice swirl there. So this is a really interesting card. It's an absolutely bizarre artwork for Magneton. It's an E-Series era Sky Ridge Hollow Magneton, and the price does reflect the fact that it's a CGC 10 rather than a PSA 10. There we go. I just think he looks really cool, and I want to have a very cool card be the Cherries card. All right. I think any Sky Ridge card is very tempting, but this one in particular is very cool looking. And he's got that nice swirl going on. Check that swirl out. Okay. So it's going to end up being 1 in 23. I'm not missing anything, right? Yeah, because one spot's for the star card. So it's going to say 20 bucks. 1 in 23. There it is. Have at it, guys. Hey, yo, put me in that Magneton break. I know, he's cool, right? Magneton's not always that popular, but when he looks this good, he is a little popular. Okay. What'd I do with that vintage pack? Not the vintage pack, the empty baggie. Shoot. Where'd the empty baggie go? Oh. Am I going to have to make a new baggie? I'm going to have to make a new baggie, I bet. All right. Let's see. Kendo Pelor, Bryce. Arturo. Oh, right. We haven't actually created your card yet. I remember now. Aaron better be the first person to sign up for this because he asked for the e-reader. Oh, did he actually? That's a cool card. And remember, if you end up not liking it, you can attempt to make a deal with me to have me purchase it back from you as a card shop. But that's true for any of them. All right. Some people get in the breaks and then they're like, okay, now buy this from me. Because I didn't really want it. It's just exciting to be in the break. Okay, that's going to be the cherries bag. There we go. Okay, let me update the description. This all takes so long, doesn't it? Pack breaks, slab breaks. Charizard Giratina is over, and now it's going to be Sky Ridge. Magneton. All right, we'll hit save over there. Now, we're going to head over to... yeah, there's a lot of steps to these breaks, man. I'm going to grab the link. I'm going to head over to the breaks. Breaks history. Oops. Chari. Garchomp break is over. All right, very nice. Who won the Zard? Zachary Stexkowski. Zachary Stexkowski got the Charizard. Pretty sweet, huh? All right, cool, man. Very nice. Okay, who's next? Arturo went in there. The other guy who has us $20 is Aovic. So Aovic, you can let me know what you would like as well. Who's next? Now we have an order from our friend Brandon Galligan. $100 to Slabway. You got it, Brandon. Slabway. We're going to grab this. Brandon Galligan. This is going to go down to $915. Thank you so much. Cool, man. With that rate, it might be a couple weeks, Alex. Let's finish the expedition break tonight. Yes, the expedition break did make some movement today. Went up by 4 whopping spots, man. Joshua Oa wanted into here. He traded his live custom pull for 5 spots in here. That's a gamble. That is a risk. You could have kept the slab. Okay, let's go ahead and rotate these. I believe this is also a GMA slab. $25 Rainbow Dreadnought. UK Print Meowth, $110. Very cute. This Fire Energy Squirtle deck. Little Squirtle down there if you can't see that. And the Iron Golem from Time to Mind, $60. Cool stuff. Aovic, jump in. Yeah, let's put the first one down here. We got number 1. Who's next? Nobody's next. All right. Go ahead and mark this unread. And it looks like I got a friend request. I better accept this. Let me see. There we go. All right, cool, man. Is this another thing? What's this? All right. Mister, should I shake my baz? You should shake your baz. I actually hate 3-headed Cyclops. What? Who won the Zard? Let's finish the Magneton break. Yeah, he's a nice looking one though, and he is a Sky Ridge card. Take a look at that artwork. Let me zoom in on that. It's a really crazy artwork. Check that out. There's like a reflection of him in the Pokeball there. It's so bizarre. Everything about it. There's that Sky Ridge logo. So people eat this stuff up. Last time I had one of these Sky Ridge Magnetons for sale on the table, it sold right away. All right. Yeah, a lot of great artworks in Sky Ridge. Damn, it's already 4 a.m. It's 3:20 for me, so we have about 40 minutes left, but we're out of orders right now. Here's Dark Slow King. Okay, we got Dark Slow King. Nice. Oh yeah. Look at that Dark Slow King. Let's get a sticker on him. Where are my stickers? Waiting on more stickers to arrive. Let me check my stickers and see if they're on the way. All right, let's see. Better have some stickers on the way. Let's see. Order shipped. Estimated to arrive in July? That can't be right. What, is it coming over from China or some shit? Oh my god, dude. Alright, so we're definitely still waiting for those. I'll have to go buy some stickers. If we keep hitting like this, we don't need Diaz. Mister, I'll give you 50,000 for everything on the table. Zimbabwe money. Zimbabwe money! Sold! Dark Slow King. Neo Destiny. That is a cool card, isn't it? Let's see. Mister, did you check on that Boki the Rock? I did. It seems really expensive. Is that like some super popular anime? I don't know much about animes, okay? Is there some reason why... Let's see. So this is going to be... We're going to make this $30, $40. 39. There it is. Dark Slow King. Ooh. Okay. July, 1 week away. Yeah. Yeah, I was talking earlier that we went swimming today in the lake. So warm, dude. We swam for like 2 hours. We really just kind of floated around. It wasn't like we're Olympic swimmers or anything, but that water felt so freaking good. The sun was blocked by the clouds, so you weren't getting roasted. That was some really warm water. Felt so good, dude. Oh, I don't know what to sell this at. This Chansey, $10. I'll make up a price. Okay, a little cute little Chansey. Here's a nice card. Look at that. Nido King Sealdos. Whew. It's a popular anime. Not sure why it's so expensive. The top Siggy is 1K raw at the moment. All right. I think I'd buy it if I knew it would sell through, but it's like, it's got me hesitating because it costs more than a regular set would. Is it in Japanese or is it in English? Okay, Sealdos Nido King. And, oh, there's none for sale. Grab this. A cheap $150 card. Beautiful card. Look at that. Whew. That would be a nice card for the live customs. Let me hit play on this. Get this music running. Yeah, actually, you know, I haven't queued up anything spectacular to come to the channel so far. I feel like we're kind of waiting for some vintage to arrive. I most recently spent $4,000 acquiring some vintage, and we're just having these fantastic slab breaks. I really enjoy those. But as for new product, I'm kind of waiting for something to show up that looks really good. I know those new Y sets have been announced, right? The like Sneaker Bunker and all that. But I don't know when they're going to be ready to be purchased because I think they've only been announced, right? They're not actually available. Raw equivalents to what graded on 10. How far along are the Magic the Gathering breaks today? They haven't moved too much recently. We have 3 of them. Nobody is in the Doctor Who break. It's only $6. Here's the Lord of the Rings break. It's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 people in it. It needs 9 more people. You think I should retire these breaks, these Magic the Gathering breaks? I think there's too many running at the same time. Okay, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so five people in Fallout, 6 people in Lord of the Rings. Yeah, what I might do is I might take some of these down and then move them over to the extended menu. Let them just sell real slow. I imagine they'll go up in value over time, so since they're the collector's edition. Oh, come on now. There it goes. Here are these little baggies. All right, nice, man. If you guys are wondering what to buy, we have a fresh restock on the Paldean Evolved booster boxes, so we have a couple more of those, and then because that has the magic card in it, right? So that's a very solid thing to go after. We've been pricing up lots of fresh slabs over here. OP7, we have Freerin, we have OP7, we got a fresh case of that. Freerin, we got a fresh case of that. Hololive Summertime, we got a fresh case of that. I'm trying to remember if we got something else. We got the Hololive 2, but that sold out in one day to one buyer. Kendo Pelor bought the whole thing. Kendo Pelor bought the entire thing. I would say probably the most interesting thing on the menu right now is this guy right here getting closer to the end. So this guy is 13 spots deep, I believe. Shining Noctowl. He's probably the most interesting thing on the menu because he is from Neo Destiny. Let me put this in perspective for you guys. A booster pack of Neo Destiny off of like eBay, I think is about $1,500. This is about $1,500, but look, you've already pulled a chase card, a shining card, first edition, graded 10. It just seems like, why do a break on a Neo Destiny pack when we could do a break on this Shining Noctowl? It makes way more sense to do the Shining Noctowl. So that's very cool. That's more than... I'm not gay no more.
I am delivered.
Finish the Magneton break.
Finish the Magneton break. Arturo's already excited for it. A grain of salt rumor, is there a Final Fantasy Magic the Gathering set coming? That'd be interesting. Arturo for the Chansey Slab. You got it. You know, I bet you DP Fitness would have liked this. There we go. What's the new Weiss set with Nike coming soon? Yeah, I haven't seen any of them yet. But apparently there's all these new Weiss sets announced, and so that's been what people are talking about. And now I'm hearing rumors that there's a Evolution set coming for Pokemon. Of course, we've all heard the rumors that there's a Rocket set coming. So, you know, in the meantime, we're just doing these really cool vintage slab breaks. But we're waiting. I think basically in the summertime, these card companies don't really release too much. I think they have the same sales numbers that I have that show that sales kind of slide a little bit during the summer. So they release all their good stuff around, August, September, October, November ahead of Christmas. So they go, oh yeah, we're on Christmas cycle now. So I think, around October, all the crazy stuff starts coming out in October. That's my guess. DP needs to come back. I miss DP. I do. All right. Let's see. Well, guys, it's 3:30. I could take a pee-pee break and come back. Here, I got a slab. Here's a slab. Alphamon Double Diamond. Ooh. So you got Alphamon Double Diamond here. Found another Digimon card. He's just an 8. I don't really think he's worth very much. I'll ask $10 for Alphamon. Okay. Very good. Now we've got this guy right here. Damn, doesn't that card look nice? That's a nice card. Tyranitar. Here's Nidoking. Here's Giratina. Look at these bad boys. Those are some cool freaking cards, man. Oh, yeah, we got these cards. Remember these? These were going to be breaks, but nobody was really jumping into them, and it was kind of frustrating. We should host one again. Let's just focus on one. I don't want to do two at a time. If you guys could only do one of these Yu-Gi-Oh breaks, what do you think it would be? Would it be the Dark Magician Girl or would it be the Blue Eyes White Dragon? I feel like they both have a strong appeal. This is from 2002. This is from 2022, but it looks really nice. Very, very hard to grade that. Baseball Mitts says the Blue Eyes White Dragon. Put this behind me. Night Owl says the Blue Eyes White Dragon. Bass says the Blue Eyes White Dragon. Okay, we'll put this behind me. All right, give me a moment here. Blue eyes. Let's try this. Drill the blue eyes. Oh my God. Okay, so we are going to offer this. This is going to be a non-Pokemon break. I think last time we had 2 Yu-Gi-Oh! Breaks running simultaneously, and it was kind of annoying because they weren't moving that fast. And I was like getting frustrated with it. There we go. But I think it was a mistake having 2 at the same time. Like, why would you do that? Toss that over there. Not very smart of me, you know what I mean? Because it's like I was splitting you guys this way and that way and every which way, which we're kind of doing now, right? We're creating another break, but this is in a different category from Pokemon. So these are Pokemon breaks. This is a Yu-Gi-Oh! Break. All right. And the price on this is going to be, so it's a $40 break. And it's 1 in 22. He's a vintage Blue Eyes White Dragon from 2002. And he's actually pretty expensive. There it is. We'll put this down as U. Oh man, look at that. Doesn't want to take. Just looking bad, huh? Let's get a sticker instead. That's Blue Eyes Charizard. Yeah, pretty much. You guys can be assured his pot will not grow much at all. Mr. cuts raw copies with no mercy. That's correct. I wonder if putting the population on the slab would actually make people more interested in it. And they go, whoa, that's a really low pop. So this will say Yu-Gi-Oh! We have a Yu-Gi-Oh! Break. And yeah, I'll get the population on it. I'm curious myself. I don't think I knew the population when I bought it. I just said we need an old, whatever you call it. Holy shit, dude. He's Pop 11. Pop 11. Wow, I did not realize he was so rare. Okay. This guy's probably like Pop 150 or something like that. Okay. He's not in the menu. I don't think he'd fit in the menu. Abigail says she'll take 4 shiny treasures. Hello, Abigail. All right. Abigail returns. She's always back, and she always wants more shiny treasures. She really enjoys opening it. Oops. There we go. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4. There we are. Let's see what we got. Snipping this. And snipping this as well. There we go. So we got some new breaks. I think I might have to make a short about that. Ooh, we got Fortress. Ooh, we got, look at that. We actually got something fun. We got a little Primeape. Nice. He got turned into a Nihilape. Snorlax Squawkabilly. Squack. And the Gumby deer. He looks like a Gumby character, to be honest with you. I don't know who designed him. Very good. 1 shiny Primeape popping out, Miss Abigail. All right. Jump over here. There we go. Shibling. That's a lot of holographics. At least Blue Eyes is a dragon, unlike Charizard. Yeah, Charizard's just a big red guy. Like, what the frick? There you go. Whew. Toss this over here. Get this rotate. Calipers down to $285. Dragonite. Bandai starters for only $2,400. There's Golem. And here's Shining Ho-Oh. Nice. Well, I think we're at the end of the stream. It's 3:35 in the morning, and there are no more orders. And it's just a Tuesday. It's just a slow day on a Tuesday. I think I'll wrap up here, guys. We're going to be back on tomorrow for the Wednesday stream. In fact, I think Alexis is going to host the Wednesday stream. So I'll see you guys in that Wednesday stream. Sorry, guys. Hopping off now. Oh, let's get a quick thing here. And it looks like Aovic actually wants to place a quick order. I'm going to go ahead and run that as well. Roll it. We got Naya. This will say Joshua. Oa. And Aovic says, no. Hold on, Aovic. So he wants 4 shiny treasures. 2, 3, and 4. All right. 4 shiny treasures using his store credit. Did I even write your store credit down? I don't think I did. So we're going to go ahead and open these. Okay, we'll grab this. Okay. Ready? Here is a little Wigglytuff. And there's a duck. Here is the Scarlet Violet character. And, oh look, you pull a little green cat standing humanoid type. All right. Mr. Aovic. And we'll slide this over here. Okay. We'll grab this. And we'll pop these in here. And we'll pop this in here as well. All right. Thank you, Mr. Aovic. We do have another PayPal order, a bigger PayPal order. I was just about to wrap up. Sully Schlegel says, give me a booster box of Temporal Forces and 8 packs of Paldean Fates. It's been a long time, so I shouldn't have a bag. Mr. Sully, what's up, man? So, Temporal Forces and 8 packs of Paldea. Let's get started with the Paldea. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There we go. Mr. Sully. We are not done, guys. Sully Schlegel just saved the stream. Snipping this. Snipping this. He just whittle saved it. My thighs are numb, says Random Gamer. What happened to your thighs, Random Gamer? Snipping this. Imagine all the people that logged off because it sounded like I was about to hit the off button. Toss that over there. Mr. Sully. Welcome back, Sully. Here's Tyranitar. It should be Paldean Fates. I just opened up the wrong packs, everybody. All right, so these are now my Paldean Evolved. Hey, maybe I'll pull something neat. We got Fletchender. I could always use some Pokemon. Here, I'll sleeve it up one at a time. Oops. It should be Paldean Fates. It's late. I'm probably tired. Paldean Fates, Paldean Evolved, they're very similar names. Be nice if I pulled something cool out of here, wouldn't it? Opening 8 packs for myself. Oh my god. No. That sucks, dude. Sucks. All right, well, the Paldean Evolves are swept now. Did I mention we got new boxes of Paldean Evolved? Because I got to make some money back on those now that I just lost 8 packs worth of it to myself like a dummy. So 8 of the Paldean Fates. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There it is. Let's start there. Paldean Evolved is hot. Okay, grab this. Yeah, that looked like a sweep to me. Okay, where my Magikarp gone? Where my Magikarp gone? Damn, mister. Yeah, I didn't have any luck. No Iona alternative art for me. No magic card for me. Here goes, Mr. Silly Schlegel. Let's get you some stuff. Oh, Fortress right away. You're rich. Fortress. Darn, dude. Darn, he sucks so much. Here's a reverse Pikachu's kind of cool. Probably cooler than the Iron Treads. Iron Treads. Iron Treadmill. Oh, not bad. Pulling the Gardevoir. That's kind of good. Okay, I like your double pull here. You got Fortress and Gardevoir, like within 3 packs. That's nice. And King Gambit. That's a good round now. I'm liking it now. King Gambit, Gardevoir, Fortress. Oh, baby, he's got Glimmet, too. He's getting a hit in every pack. I think he's cheating. All right, here's a cold round. What's this? Here's a cold round. You got Toad's Cruel. And here's this. All right, that's okay. So it's an okay round. The Gardevoir and the King Gambit definitely improve it. I just burped beans. Beans. That's what I had for dinner, guys. My wife talked me into having beans for dinner. I had a can of beans. She loves beans, so she's always eating cans of beans. And I said, you know what? Tonight, I'm going to get a can of beans and eat it with you. Very rare. I never do this. But I said, let's do something different tonight. I'm going to have beans with you. It sure tasted like beans. It was beans. It was a whole can of it. And it was just like, yep. It wasn't too bad. It was all right. Very plain food. Let me go get some temporal forces. All right. Yeah, Karis has no skill in food cooking at all. She has no understanding of it. It's like it doesn't come to her in her mind. Whew. All right, let's see what you guys are saying. Too much squatting? I think people would honestly riot if you pulled the carp right now. Hey, mister, what's up, Space Knights? Got a new job. I can afford to watch a stream. Yay! All right. Sounds good to me. Here we are. Good job. Let's grab this Temporal Forces. Sully Schlegel. Yeah, I know you got some cards over here to ship. You got a big fat bag. There you go. Cook the beans. I had a can of beans. I had a small turkey sandwich, too, made out of sourdough. There we go. You know what I've learned about sandwiches? I don't actually like putting cheese on my sandwich. I think the cheese makes it worse somehow. Cheese is not a great improvement to the sandwich. I'd get some of that pre-cooked bacon, though. I bet those pre-cooked bacon slices would make a sandwich really good. You ever seen those? I never buy those, but I've thought about it. Sully Schlegel. Of course, bacon's not that healthy for you. Cook the beans. All right, here goes. I was looking for the alt Gardevoir. You're Big Mac. Man, I recognize you as Big Mac. I forget the name Sully Schlegel. Big Mac's familiar. So, Big Mac, you were here like 4 to 5 years ago, weren't you? You are? You were here a long time ago. It must have been at least 4 years ago. It had to be 4 years ago, right? What do you think about us now, Sully? We're headed up to 100,000 subscribers soon. We're on our way. We're at like 87,000 right now, so we're 27,000 away. Still a whiles to go. Yeah, I'm an OG. We're almost at that sweet, sweet 100,000. There we go. All right. Okay. Show Big Mac your hairline. My hairline looks great. I want to hear it. Look at that hairline. Oh, yeah, looking good, man. All right. I'm getting old. Dude, I'm going to turn 40 in 5 years. 40? That's like old guy territory. Microwave bacon. Okay, here we go. What do we got? You know how it is, guys. Bacon. Healthy for you. I I had a pork loin for lunch. I don't know about them pork loins, man. They got too much seasoning in them. The store-bought pork loins. I need to buy one that has no seasonings in it for once. Just over-seasoned. Mr. Face Reveal. We've face revealed a lot. I just enjoy not having the camera on me while I'm opening cards for like 5 hours a day. It's too much, like, I don't know. It's too much. I like the privacy of not having that. Mister looks like a lollipop that got dropped on the floor now. Hey! Okay, here's Iron Hands. You're beautiful, this true. There we go. Tears down my face. Here's Bianca's Devotion. Something tells me Dr. Disrespect was talking to a Bianca. You know what I'm saying? I can't get that hairline out of my head now. Thanks. That's a great hairline. What are you talking about? You are? You still taking orders? I'll take an order if you want to send an order in. Yeah, I was about to close the stream up because I thought that nobody was placing any orders anymore, but Mr. Big Mac changed my mind. Here's some hollows. I can't get that hairline out of my head. Derek looks like Lewis Litt. Who's Lewis Litt? Here's some hollows. Here's Metagross Myrodon. Getting old, man. I'm 35. I'm getting up there. You guys think I should go to Turkey and get that hair replacement? The, what do they call that? I don't want to spend the money on it. I'd rather spend the money on Charizard. I can donate some of my hair to you to help. Oh, this guy's a real team player. You got to donate some hair. Is that a thing? Do people can't donate hair follicles, right? That'd be crazy. It's like tree grafting. I'm going to graft my hair on you. Look at all these hollows, Sully Schlegel. It's ridiculous. You're going to have a bag of somebody who's been buying cards every day because you get this many hollows. It's just utterly ridiculous, man. Pokemon's ruined hollows. They do not feel like they're worth anything when you're taking away so many of them from one box that it basically just feels like bulk. Like, here's the actual hits, including the hits from... Look, let's remove the hits from the other thing. Hold on. There you go. So here's your hits. You see this? Those are actual hit cards. And then, along with your hit cards, here's your bulk. What the fuck? Bro, they ruined hollows. It makes me sad. Pokemon, you're a disaster right now. If you're going to rock the same haircut, you should get a head tattoo. I have never spent money on a tattoo, nor will I ever. It's a waste of money. All that money should be in Pokemon cards. Period. Period. But no, there's people who really love tattoos. I'm just not a tattoo guy is all. Maybe I don't have the fashion sense or creativity. I don't know what it is that makes people get a tattoo. But I am not a tattoo guy. Funny enough, though, I find tattoos on women very sexy. So I know there's like a group of guys and they're very anti-tattoo when it comes to women having tattoos. I don't get that because I think women with tattoos are very spicy. There we go. What color's your eyes? They look gray. Yeah, I used to think I had green eyes, and then I was like, they're not blue. And then I looked in the mirror real carefully, and I was like, yo, I think I got gray eyes. And I didn't even know that was a thing. So my whole life, I thought I had green eyes, but I think they might actually be the color gray. It's like a faded blue color. That's how they actually look. They have a faded blue color to them. There we go. All right. My habibi, he has blue eyes. Might want to get that checked out by a doctor. They put dots on your head. Who puts dots on my heads? Mister has been inhaling the spice. The spice melange. All right, ready? Good people of Arrakis, it is I, Shailude, your beloved sandworm of the desert. Oops, hold on, something was missed. Yeah, missed energy. Can't be missing missed energy. Got a new remote listing client and my TikTok is growing. What? Here's Grottle. All right, look at that Grottle. Okay. Here's Tora Cat. Here's Vikavolt. Here's Ponyta Toratera. No stamp, please. There we go. All right, and we got Farigiraf. There we go. Here is Tranquil Whimsicott. You know, another thing about tattoos, a recent study, I think it was in Sweden, is suggesting that tattoos are correlated with an increased risk in cancer. Which, why would that be surprising to anyone? When you think about what a tattoo does, it injects a chemical under your skin and it stays there for, until you have it removed. So that doesn't mean they've proved it causes cancer, but they did this long-term study. I think it was a study where they kept track of people who had tattoos, and they found an increase in cancer rate among people who had tattoos. Something like that, I remember. I think it was lymphoma. It was ligma. The tattoo artist, mister, they do head tattoos to make it look like actual hair. Do they? Nah, forget about that. That's weird, man. That's weird. There we go. All right. I have a tattoo, says Random Gamer. Nice. How do you feel about it? Do you feel like it was worth it? You know, the number one thing that keeps me away from tattoos is I'm a bit of a Scrooge archetype myself. I like money. I really like money. I like wealth. I like assets. I like Pokemon card collecting. I like building up what I own. I don't like spending my money. I really don't. It doesn't give me a lot of good feelings. If I'm spending my money, it's got to be on something like real estate or, something that I think holds value and goes up in value. And a car, for example, I drive a crappy little beat up car. And the reason for that is because it's worth like $2,000. My car's worth like $2,000. The reason for that is I get a good feeling knowing that I'm depreciating a junky car rather than depreciating a valuable car. And real estate, I like real estate because I've leveraged the bank's money on maybe an appreciating asset. The stock market, you buy stocks, they give you a tiny return, 8% over time, average 8%. Some years is better, some years is worse, right? And then Pokemon cards, you hold them. Sometimes they go down in value, but if you hold them for a long time, a lot of times they go up in value. And so I just like that kind of stuff. I get my good feelings when I buy that stuff. I don't get a good feeling when I spend money on anything other than something going up in value. And so tattoos, for example, tattoos are in that category of this thing you can buy, but it's like you're just flushing, your money's gone. So you see some guys and they're real young and their whole body's covered in tattoos. And all I can think is like, you could have put that into a retirement account and showed it off to your girlfriend. Hey, I'm getting us ready for retirement. Now, I think there are girls out there who find the tattoo guy very sexy. They go, oh man, yeah. But there are girls who like me too. They go, look at this guy. He's got his retirement account all set up and he's understands money real well. So, it's just a different category of girls, I suppose. But in the end, the difference between me and the tattoo guy is I got money in my account. But sometimes those guys are wealthy, I suppose. I just don't think they often are. I couldn't buy a tattoo. It's just a bad spending of money. It could be good fashion. It could be sexy. It could be, oh yeah, look, my body is a canvas, all that, the great stuff, but I just can't do it. It's like my brain blocks me from doing it. It's like, all right, now swipe that credit card. I can't do it. Give me my credit card back. It's too painful. And that's really my personality, that maybe it's a side effect of being so poor when I was younger. You got Mudsdale and Grottle. You got Scissor. I gotta say, Mr. Big Mac, that was kind of a cold round in the temporal forces. But you sure as hell did get 1 million of these. Look at the size of the holo cards. It's just, I gotta start treating these as bulk at some point. It's gotta be like default removed. Look at the size of his bag now. It's not right, man. I think we have to have a rule for the modern packs that the holos are not guaranteed. It's great. I like it because I like tattoos are on art. Are art on your skin. Yeah, I've heard that. And I have by the way, I have an appreciation for art. I do. I really do. That's why I like Pokemon cards so much. I do appreciate art. I just can't spend the money on the tattoo because it goes down in value. I can't bring myself to do it. And again, it might be a side effect of having grown up so impoverished. Might be a sign of my terrible childhood. But no, I just get a great feeling from buying things that I know are going up in value. All right, let's see. I read a study, 99% of people who get tattoos are cooler. I like white women. Where the white girls at? It's great. I like it because I like tattoos are art on your skin, distorted images on saggy skin later in life. Worth it, mister. Didn't you spend money on a boat you hardly use? Yeah, we are about to use it, though. We're going to be taking her family out on the boat this 4th of July. They're coming down. And yeah, I mean, boats can be a waste of money too, definitely. They're 100% a luxury. But out here in Lake of the Ozarks, they don't lose value as much as like in a place where this is a water sport area, right? So everyone's got one of these dock houses. They're all over the place, and I could just sell the boat. I would probably lose a little bit of money when I sell it, but it's not going to be that much. As long as I put the work in to actually sell it. 2 boats he doesn't need. Girls with tats are cool. I do every day. Yeah, but you can't sell your tattoo back to the market. Do you hear me? So if you get a tattoo on your arm, you just flush the money away. If you buy a boat, you can sell the boat back to the market. Does that make sense? So there is a difference. There's a very important difference between the two. I can take that boat and just get my money back out of it. Maybe not all of it, but a lot of it. And with your tattoo, you might just be increasing your odds of cancer. Very, very different. All right, here we go. All right. I'm not trying to rain on anyone's parade. If you like tattoos, go get some tattoos. You know, you can't keep your money forever. You know, that's a very important concept that maybe I have to learn. You know, like hoarding money. In the end, that's the story of Scrooge. You don't want to be Scrooge. So I got to be careful not to hoard what I have. I got to go do something with it. I don't even know what. Yeah, I struggle with having fun, guys. Like you mentioned, I didn't go boating. Well, why didn't I go boating? Well, let me tell you what I definitely did do. I showed up to work every day. 5 packs of Japanese Night Wonder. All right, you got it. I could have gone boating, but I spent my time and my energy focusing on work. And that's just how I am. I don't know. I don't know how to have... I'm not a very good friend for having fun. I'll tell you that. So if you met me in real life, like John probably remembers this, he met me and I didn't hang out with him. I didn't play. I didn't say, hey, let's go do this. Let's go do that. I really do just work all the time. And then just maybe like eat dinner with Karis and watch some TV. Yo, you got that Persian. What a snipe. Somebody else was after that card. They wanted it. I really don't spend a lot of time doing anything but work. Here's the bear. Work makes me feel good. There's the okie dokie. Did you watch the thing I sent you in Discord? I don't think I did. I'm trying to remember. I remember looking at the thumbnail, and the thumbnail was suggesting that somebody was taking PSA 6s, sending it to tag grading, and they were turning them into 10s. And so I believed the video, so I didn't watch it because I already believe it. Kara Nichols. Oops, a little baggy falling out there. Kara Nichols, that is a rather large bag. You need to ship it before... Looks like February. You need to ship it by February. Okay, sound good? Lots of cards in here. All right. Okay, Sully Schlegel, please ship my stuff, says Sully. You got it, man. Let's grab this. Ugh. Mr. Sully, you're shipping right away? I got to give you some gifts then, man. So here is one of these. You got Gloom. Have one of these. You got Ivysaur. That's actually pretty good. Here's a Classic Collection. Oh my God, I just gave you a Squirtle from Classic Collection. That's really good. And you got one of these as well. All right, cool, man. How about that? A little gift for you there, Sully. Thanks for stopping in tonight. I can't remember what your first job was when you decided to leave the house. Well, I worked for my father. That was my first job. I started working when I was 13 years old. It was basically child labor. I was homeschooled Catholic, and what that really meant is I didn't get to make friends and play with them and do normal things like other children. I was part of this really, really big family, where we were going bankrupt. There was never enough money. We were worried about getting enough food. We were worried about repairing our vehicle. Like all the time, it was very, very, very close financially for us. And my dad worked really hard, and he opened up a small business where he sold exotic hardwoods. Those are woods that have been imported from around the world, and then they get distributed here in America. And there was a major distributor in St. Louis called Hibden Hardwood. I believe he's still there. And what my dad would do is he would dumpster dive Hibden Hardwood's dumpster and then sell it on eBay, which was a very new thing back then. eBay was new. Oh, we got to get new labels. That was my first job, and I worked that from when I was 13 to when I left at about 17. All right, let me go get a new label. Where am I keeping my labels? Not over here, right? Okay, let me check the other room. All right. What's weird about that job, I have like this vast knowledge of hardwoods that I don't use anymore. Because I worked for that other business, for my dad's business. I know all these rare types of cuts of wood and the things that they make out of them. All right. Oh, there it goes. Okay, and then let's try reprinting this. So there's like this world of really expensive cuts of wood that woodcrafters like to buy. And I'm really super familiar with it because I did that for like 4 years of my life. Normal people got to have a normal high school experience. They went to prom. They made friends. They went to football games. I didn't get to do any of that. I took care of my 11 siblings. And I worked in my dad's garage home business all day long. And I didn't really learn much in school. Because my mom was too busy teaching the younger children. She's like, teach yourself. So, and what that meant is I didn't learn anything. Here's an algebra book. Learn it. Caleb says, 3 more Night Wanderer and ship my bag. You got it, man. Don't forget my slabs. I was just curious what the first thing you landed as soon as you left. So I had a job at Target. There we go. Target. What happened was I ran away and I had about $500 of cash. I think it was about $500 that I had saved up working for my dad. I told you I really got good feelings from saving money, and that was true when I was younger. I had siblings who really spent money the moment they got it, and I was very different from my siblings because my favorite thing was to watch it grow. So when I left home, I actually had cash. I had enough cash to buy pretty much whatever I needed for a while. The only thing I lacked was a place to sleep, but I would just kind of sleep in the bushes, and I had a bike, and I would stay near the library. The library had computers where I could apply for work, and I got an interview at Target, and I would slip back into my parents' home on the weekends. Not the weekends, but Sunday. They'd go out to church, and I knew exactly when they went. Them going to church was a very organized event because you got so many children, it's got to be organized. So I knew exactly when they would leave. And because they were such good Catholics, I knew they were going to leave. So I would go back there, and you didn't need a key. You just needed to know the password to get in. It was one of those types of doorknobs. I'd go in, and I'd get my shower, and I'd sneak a little food out. I didn't do that for very long because I got the job at Target, and I got an apartment right away. There you go. All right. And now let's get you shipped out. Those are some cold cards. There we are. And we'll jump over here. All right. Hello, Dr. Disrespect. Sorry, I meant Mr. I was just curious, what was the first thing you landed? Yeah, so it was Target, and I got hired to do the Target truck unload. And it was the first time I'd ever worked a public job, and it was very, like, gave me anxiety and all this because I felt like a stranger, you know. I was out there amongst normal people who went to public school and had normal lives, and they didn't know all the sort of like horrible trauma I'd just gone through, or that I'd sort of ran away from home. Nobody knew what was going on with me internally. It was all just kind of hidden away. Like, I knew what was going on, but no one else knew. I was like in this tornado of horrible feelings and thoughts. So I was just applying for those jobs and actually picked one up, and I was really surprised to discover how nice the world is. There's a lot of nice people in the world. When I was growing up as a homeschooler, my parents, particularly my mom, always had this sense about her, like the outside world was this horrible, horrible, horrible place that you need to stay away from. Look out, they're going to do drugs, they're going to do sex, they're sinners, they're going to hell, they're horrible people. We want nothing to do with them. So she was kind of like that. And she's like, just wait till you get out into the real world and you find out what people are really like, you know? So she was always about that sort of feeling. And when I actually got out there and started working at like Target, you know, again, I just had this horrible, you know, departure from my home. Everything's behind me now. I never see anyone ever again. I'm going through this horrible turmoil, right? And I start having to interact with the real world. And again, I'm just this homeschool Catholic kid with completely shut in a certain way. And I just discovered people are really nice. And then I start getting paid to work. I'm like, I get money? You know, because I'd worked for my dad, but it was like $3 an hour. And so it wasn't very much money. And he didn't really pay that consistently because he couldn't. And I never complained about it because why would you? It's your parent. You know, you can't ask your parent for money. They're taking care of you. So, but you go over to Target, you start getting that $9 an hour. I was getting paid a whopping $9 an hour to unload trucks. And I was getting a 40-hour week paycheck. And I was like, damn, dude, I got some cash now. This has made my initial $500 not seem like that much. And yeah, I was getting paid real good money. And I got that apartment right away. It was like this really strange experience meeting these people who are not Catholic and not homeschooled. They were all just really normal people. And, you know, not so pious, not so withdrawn, perhaps, reserved. And with them, it seemed like there were less rules about them because, you know, when you come from really strict families, there's tons of rules with the way that you talk and the way you behave. You know, so yeah, it was really nice. The managers were nice, the coworkers were nice, everyone was nice, and I was just shocked to realize even further how severely bad my life at home was. You know, it was kind of sinking in like how actually horrible life at home had been. You know, as I see people living their normal lives and having normal relationships, and it was a big learning process for me. But so that was the first job outside of home. It was Target. Let's see. Any of your younger siblings try to reach out? I remember the ones you mentioned before. Yeah, just one. One sibling reached out on TikTok of all places because they found me on TikTok. And they said, you're my older brother and I know nothing about you. It was my youngest sister. She must be 19 this year. And she's like, who the heck are you? You know what I mean? Because when I left, she must have been like 3 or 4. She was really young. No, it wasn't 3 or 4. She must have been like 2 or 3. She was really, really young when I left. And she has no memories of me. She doesn't know anything. I'm like a stranger to her. And that's how far the age gap is between us 11 kids. And yeah, so she was like, who the heck are you? And I had a bit of a conversation with her, you know, kind of telling her my side of the story. And she was like, wow, that's not the side of the story I get. So, and that's what I kind of expect because everyone in my family was pretty good at spinning the tale their own way. And I think my parents would have had to come up with a pretty good tale to tell how I left because I was such a terrible child or something like that. I'm sure that's what they would have said. In the end, though, my parents got in a lot of trouble with the law. And almost all the children left home in a bad way, almost all of them. So as time went by, I felt less uncertain. I was uncertain when I left home. I felt like, am I a bad person? I'm leaving home. Am I a horrible person? But as time went on, that uncertainty went away, and it became more clear that things were pretty bad at home. You almost grew up in a cult. Well, no, not almost. It was. You know, you ever hear about the homeschool kids who run away from home and then they tell on their parents? That was me. I just didn't write a book about it, and I didn't tell on them. So, but no, it was the same experience. It was a very difficult life, and I wouldn't recommend it to anybody. But in a way, I kind of understood it. It's like, I think a lot of it was driven by my mother, actually. I think she had OCD, and she was extremely religious. She really, really believed in all the religion to the point where it's a sort of inflexible, what do they call it? Fundamentalism. She was like a fundamentalist. And people just get really hard on you when they reach that point of fundamentalism when it comes to religion. They're not able to have that sort of like, they're so rigid in their rules and their beliefs. You know, they could have been like a martyr almost. And it was not a good situation. It was a pretty bad situation. But the problem is they were so financially insecure all the time because there were too many children. And my dad worked like a dog, dude. He worked so freaking hard. Like, I actually appreciate how hard he worked. He never had fun. He never had toys. He worked full-time at his regular job. Then he'd pick up overtime. Then he'd come home, do a bunch of chores, and run this small business where I learned how to run a small business from him. And I never saw him not working. He worked the entire time. And I almost barely saw him as a result of that, but we got to eat food and we didn't actually go bankrupt. So yeah, we kept our home and we got to keep eating. So he just worked fantastically hard. And as for my mom, though, I don't think she could actually handle the level of stress being pregnant all the time. So imagine as a girl, you're pregnant all the time. And because she was just pregnant like every other year she was pregnant. That's how you accomplish 11 children. You have to be pregnant almost every other year. And so you get 1 year pregnant, 1 year not pregnant, 1 year pregnant, 1 year not pregnant. And when you're not pregnant, it doesn't matter. You're still raising like 3 babies at the same time, and then a bunch of older children who have grown out of it. And and then homeschooled on top of it. She's like doing the homeschooling. It was severe, man. It's too much work for people to have that many children, and they were going through that, and they didn't act appropriately. They could have used some parents themselves. But 11 children is just very difficult to raise. What was crazy is we were known for having so many children, and there's many other Catholic homeschoolers who had big families like that. So there was a bit of pride to it too. Like, hey, look at what we're doing. We got 11 kids. You know, we got this big family. There was a certain like you're part of the in-group with the other large families, and you would see some of them had dysfunction like us, and some of them didn't. Some of the families had like these really quiet, really passive children who just followed all the rules. They didn't break any rules. They didn't sneak into food. But we weren't quite like that. The kids in our family were a bit more unruly, and a couple of the kids were pretty bad, actually, in my opinion. So a couple of kids in the family were like psychopaths, and I felt that made it so much more difficult. But yeah, you'd run into like the Prize family, the Prize and the Lobers, and they just had these very pious children that just wanted to pray to God, and they seemed very easy to manage. Then you had some kids in our family, impossible to manage. They're just like, I'm going to stab you with the shank. So that's their personality type. And that makes a big difference, I think. Do you have recurring nightmares? All the time. I actually had one like 3 or 4 days ago, and it was just like an image of one of my young siblings dying. And it doesn't even make sense to me, but I think it's sort of like my brain trying to understand why I would not have seen them again for so many years. How do you view religion now? I went through like an atheist phase where I was like, oh yeah, religions are evil and horrible. And then I've gone through a different phase where I went into sort of like, I'm not religious, but you can be religious, sort of like a, what would you call that? Agnosticism. And so now I'm much further along in life, and I appreciate the concept of religion a lot more over time. So I think it has a sort of networking effect. I think leaders in particular almost have to be religious, like not fake religious, but genuine leaders have to be genuinely religious. They have to believe in a positive outcome for people when they in the afterlife, and they have to be able to speak with moral authority, or else they're not able to have the nerves and the confidence to lead. So I think people in power, I often thought all the people in power were non-religious. I now suspect they are actually religious. They actually believe in God, and they actually believe in their right to tell you what to do. So I think that having that religious belief gives you moral authority. 11 kids is crazy. You remember, I remember. Are you Skibidi Toilet? Remember, Barry's, you're atheist? No, nowadays I'm still pretty much agnostic. I accept that we don't know, where everything came from or what the point of life is or philosophy and all that stuff. There's all these things you can get into: nihilism, existentialism, hedonism, Christianity. Christianity is a very hopeful outcome for the beginning and ending of time and life and all that stuff. So Christianity says we're created by a loving God, and then you go to heaven after it's all over, right? So that's very positive. It's very sort of like kind of wishful thinking, you'd think. But I don't have any evidence for any of the things it claims. And evidence, I need real hard evidence, right? So my suspicion is if there was a God that created the universe, he kind of stepped away from it after he was done creating it, or he's like oblivious to it or ambivalent. Because if there was a God who really cared, he certainly isn't like involved. You know what I'm saying? Like he was back in biblical times. He seemed to be very involved back then, back when we had no cameras, no way to prove anything. So and then we invented cell phones, and he's never involved now. So, yeah, I mean, if there was a God, I would argue he behaves like an ambivalent God who's not really that interested. So, there's an end to it all, and I don't know how it'll be, but, I'm curious like anyone else, but it would be nice if we could live forever, but that's not how it works. Why are you trying to read that word? Sorry, mister, I know where everything came from, and I know the point of life. If you want to know, it'll cost you. I agree with that. I'm glad you're able to see from a different angle on religion now that when you were a child. Well, I went through a phase where I lost my Catholicism. I was extremely Catholic. I was like fundamentalist Catholic, and I went from that to hating, religion in general. I was like, the concept of religion is a sort of culty brainwashing where you sell a very good idea to people who buy into it, and then you get to control them, you get to collect money on them, and you get to say, God's speaking through me, let me tell you what to do. So I was pretty upset about religion for a while. And then over time, I started to see more of a positive side to it. So it doesn't bother me in the same way anymore, except for when people use religion as an excuse to hurt other people. So, and that does still happen, by the way. But yeah, I would say I would have been a great example of religious fundamentalism really not having a great effect on me. Is this a philosophy class? He let the priest touch him while singing. No, none of that. All right, guys. Well, I think we had a great conversation there, but there's no new orders. I'm going to pop off now. It's 4:17. I'll be back on tomorrow for the Wednesday stream. I'll see you guys then. Still more giveaways, lots of great breaks. The new break, don't forget, is this beautiful Magneton, Sky Ridge Magneton with 23 spots. I would love to see this finish. We also have the vintage Garchomp. Where's the Garchomp? Wherever he went. Oh, that's the large. The large is moving pretty fast. And here's the Garchomp. So look at those breaks. Fantastic. Be sure to check in and see how they move the next day. And we'll see if we get some new product in tomorrow as well. You never know what's coming in the next day. All right, guys. I'll see you tomorrow.